How much should we heal for?
Your hit dice and the 20 that whatever Robert gave it.
Yeah, Robert, take
DM thoughts, man. I'm kind of jumbled.
I feel like shit. I'm just like a level in the middle of the game.
So, your hit dice and whatever Robert healed us for?
Yeah. Wow. Hit dice that you're going to use.
So, I'd have to use my D12?
Yeah, I used reusable.
I know you get to use that so rarely. Your hit, the
Yeah, so it's 10d12.
10d12.
Up to 10d12.
Gotcha! That works for me. I'm going back to 4.
You gotta roll those d12s, bro. You can't just be like, I'm going to full health!
Like, no!
It'd be nice, but I don't think that's how it works.
I like that roll. 35!
Who the fuck burrito is this?
Here's mine. Okay.
That's just there. Roll back on the table.
He rolled 3 times 30. Or 3 10s. How much damage did you take?
He's on the 40. He took half. He took 55 by the Mind Flayer when it pierced his skull.
Ooh.
That, what I just rolled would put me up to
Almost.
120?
How much did you roll? I mean,
Over
how many times?
About 6.
6.
So you got 4 left.
Yeah.
If you stay, you won't get your hit dice back till your long rest, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need the cobalt anymore. You mean the mushroom? Cobalt.
That'll put me up to
We're missing some. Oh, sure.
I can move that.
Alright. My 160 on this one. What did you pick?
You were the 6th level spell.
I think.
Is it power word power?
Okay, everybody's.
That can make someone dead. Dance, you son of a bitch!
Dance until you die!
Oh yeah, they also have this family on deck 6.
I think so. They're busy. Do the horizontal hustle.
How many Futuromas is that today?
It's a few. Well, the Futurama was that good.
It's also, like, 16 seasons?
Yeah.
5 movies?
Well, all movies are covered in 1 season.
It's that.
Yeah.
They don't match up that way. Oh wait, no, you're right, they do.
They count it as the one that's
The final season.
Right.
So we all start in that room, middle room there.
Are we in the castle now? Or
Yeah, there's a back door to the castle, and our only options were go back to the Faith and try to find a way to go up, or we could touch it again and try to go down, but it's also still a gamble of what happens when we go down. So the option is go further through this or go down.
I say we try to go through the Faith again. What's the worst that can happen other than going down to the bottom floor? Which I'm pretty sure our DM isn't ready for.
I say we just go forward. Because, then again, he already drew them out.
Yeah, well, I want to piss that up.
Tyler can make rock balls. Let's not.
Dude, you guys have the options. I mean, what do you guys want to do as a group? And right now we are taking a short rest, so we could role play a bit, you know, for once.
How
Instead
about
of murder hobo.
them? Yeah, instead of murder hobo, small talk hobo.
How about that?
So how about that wizard that showed up that you apparently knew? Warlock.
Para-warlocks.
Pair of warlocks.
I knew one of them. The other one I've never seen before.
And you'll never see again.
I mean,
Hey.
they're down here.
They're somewhere.
There's some.
That portal was weird.
They're probably dead.
Probably.
Yeah.
Touchy-feely tentacles
Yeah,
ripping
those
them out of the world.
tendrils, death that
They just
pulled them out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Have you seen that before?
Saying what?
Have you seen those tendrils of death that pulled them to a portal God knows where before?
Was he here for that part?
Yes, he was. I believe so.
He should have been.
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
it was.
He
Because
left
it was me and
right.
him that were confronting them because I hit them with my axe.
Oh, that's right.
They just stared at me.
But too long!
No, I have.
You have not?
I recognize his uniform. That's literally it.
From Australia.
Yeah. He was a sergeant, I believe.
Different place. Different place, different things. How about you, Slime? How's your trek down this way?
I'm just blank right now. And I
Slime is sick.
no, too much fried food.
You got a bad slime.
Pour some water on it.
Holy water.
I just see it bubble with holy water inside of it. I'm ready to throw it at any moment.
Alright.
Well, that's enough of that. Let's get back to killing things.
Too long!
How do I hold X to skip this cutscene?
That was happening?
But I wanted to talk about where I've seen those tentacles before. Well, not those exactly, but something like it.
What? Well, let me tell you. That
Well, right now we're next to the dead mind flares, kind of hanging out.
I got a cape.
So, yeah, you did get the cloak.
Does you not have a body anyway?
It's a nice, colorful cloak.
Uniform, and it drags like 3 foot on the ground.
It's yeah.
You want to cut that short?
I know what I forgot to look for in the spider room?
Huh?
Or in the walls. Still need to find those.
Or I mean, you haven't been around anything.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
we
I
could
mean, you've
probably
had
contact
some tunnels and stuff, but most of it's
Yeah, the snake thing, but everything else has been man-made pretty much.
Is there
Yeah.
any, like, herbs or shit?
yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
Guys haven't really found any like open area. You've been.
What about that archway? Like, do I know about it, or was it just the...
Well, her specifically, because she's been around the church, so they've known about it forever.
No, she wasn't here. when
You
we
just
did
touched the
this.
statue and disappeared. I know, man, this is fucking crazy.
That's the only thing you knew.
How's that hole?
We're glad to
in your
see
head?
you, by the way. You almost died.
Yeah, we can see gray matter back there. We should plug that.
That one really
That's cool. Oh, all we're all feeling, guys, is the hole just like fucking closes up.
Anyone else feel
What the
that
fuck
weird?
is that?
Anyone else feel that weird
See,
breeze?
I told you when I met you, he was the weak one.
Shit. Sneeze and happy brain. Put that back in there. I need it for later.
Right! I dropped my brain.
Squish.
It's just
Thaxis just puts his hand on his shoulder and just kind of like, probably don't leave the group so fast next time.
Didn't know that was gonna happen.
We did
the more you know.
party.
Huh?
We did split party.
Yeah.
Y'all could have waited.
Yeah, you have boots to run there in like one turn.
Well, I
It
gave
was like 20 feet away.
You
could have
I gave him an out. I did say, like, he investigated around, and he was like, nah, I was gonna get all up in that field, so he touched it anyway.
He's like, Crystal.
Bye.
Well,
Slap.
I was hoping, like, like maybe a secret door or something.
Yeah,
Had
secret
a-
Yeah, that was a secret door. It's
Oh, like maybe this fucking.
This is an interplanar door. You jumped to a different area.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe the Sunbreaker was in there.
Well, you got something
I'm
like
trying to get a new weapon.
Fucking maybe.
What's wrong with your current one?
the meat maker with a +9 to hit. Are you sure?
You want to up that?
I do want to up that. Always looking up.
Do that for an hour at a time.
Yay! I do that.
Oh wait, is it already element?
No, he has a crystal, but he can just put on it.
Yeah, by the way, everybody in the
I
first
can
game
do
ended up
1
with
d6
shops.
radiant damage.
that work as their
Once per
sponsors.
day.
There are 2 left. There is Catfish, which is basically a grocery store that gives you candy.
Wasn't this above the Underdark?
It is above the Underdark. but they have a way they can deliver goods to you. But this will be later to get you set up with them. But I'm just telling you what's left. There's them, and then there's Gobhams, which is basically a base. They're basic equipment, more or less.
That takes up
But
mass cure.
they can repair things. They can send you oils that will make your stuff a little bit stronger.
We'll see how it goes.
What was the first one?
Market.
Yeah, it's a market that gives you like some food that has other benefits, like helps with saves, helps with inspiration, stuff like that.
That's what I was trying to do with it.
Speaking of, I never used that inspiration point.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Because Vince is sponsored by Froglix, Corbin is sponsored by the Dragon's Treasure, Jade is sponsored by the Fur Lady's Wish, Caleb Odds and Ends, Robert
I just feel like
the Horned Argonaut, aka Deirdre the Pirates.
I just feel like we robbed the one that I sponsored.
I begged her for sponsorship. Everybody else begged her. I begged her.
Say what? Corbin?
I don't remember anymore. I feel like we robbed my sponsor just because she paid for me, threw me out the door, gave me money to get out the door. Then I came right back with the party to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Then she gave me more shit.
She's
invested a lot in
she's
it.
loyal to the name of her shop, Odds and Ends.
She bought me for $9, gave me $5,
Hey,
kicked
Robert.
me out. I gave her $200 back.
Oh, it's in there.
Apparently, she has a thing going on with Kirk McGurkin way up north because she's got like all these spare limbs and shit.
She's got dismemberable spirit limbs.
Yeah,
And
so she's got one that just does this all the time for Kirk.
Is he there for that?
No, he was not there. So Kirk
is
has
an
a hand.
extraplanar being who has a shop in every major city in the world that all exist simultaneously. Kind of like
Oh, he was there for Kirk.
Howl's Moving Castle.
A magic door that moves.
He was there for Kirk. He
Okay.
just wasn't there for
That part.
for her.
For odds and ends.
Yeah, he's got a chronic jack-off machine. In the form of a severed hand.
She's like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, but she's got limbs everywhere.
He's just pleasantly waving, she's pleasantly stroking.
So did anyone else see visions going through the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
Story of some dwarf. It was weird.
What are you guys talking about?
The vision through the faith.
Are you all on drugs?
Probably.
Were you exposed to those mushroom
The
spores?
choice of become king or help
Maybe.
a friend.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What is
Aeon
this,
is just completely going over
No,
his head.
11.
Okay.
It's not very believable.
He's like, I know you went through the same door.
I mean, I guess! Crazy. Always wanted to be a king. Not a dwarf, though.
Just can't wait to
And then your father dies.
Oh,
And you
looks
run
like I'm
away.
king now. Every uncle when their brother's kid says they want to be like Spider-Man.
Here.
I'm gonna move to another city, bye.
My name's not Ben.
And something happened with Miles' uncle too.
Has anybody here not seen that movie?
Which one?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse?
No, it's on
I've
the
not
Netflix
seen
list.
it yet, but I mean,
It's on the Netflix list.
It's generally the same backstory.
Yeah.
I keep getting my data shut off because
Pay
Straight
your
Talk.
fucking bills.
Huh?
Pay your fucking bills.
I do pay my fucking bills, but Straight Talk don't like it when I use
So
my
much data.
Wi-Fi.
You get the skills.
See, like, I can they don't care if I watch it on my phone,
Yeah, because they get paid by the gig they use.
but they don't like it when I watch it on my PS4. Because I have to create a hotspot, which is a breach contract.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you not pay for hotspotting?
no. Straight
It's only
Talk,
like $10 a month.
Straight Talk does not have hotspot.
Rough.
I've
All right,
actually
did he
thought about
search the,
possibly going back to AT&T
life fires
or
for-
Sprint.
Anything in their
He got a
pockets?
cloak. I got a head.
I'm wondering what's in their pockets. Search. Is that a perception or an investigation?
Investigation.
Fuck, it's 12.
12.
Can I reach in the pockets and see what there is?
You find one very awkward piece of platinum.
Kind of shaped like a butt plug.
Maybe we use this plug in your head. Can I reach in my pocket to see if whatever is in it? Of the cloak.
Your
Of
hands.
yours?
Yes. I already took the cloak. I just reached in the pocket to see if the thing's in the cloak. 14 plus whatever.
You reach your hand in there, you pull out a bunch of spiders.
You find
And then you flip
pocket
it
sand.
Pocket spiders.
Apparently, this skeleton was miserable in a past life.
Sand!
Pocket sand!
You find a spell scroll of Featherfall.
I already have done. Well, now
Give it to somebody that might need it.
I had another barbarian who likes touching weird things.
Another barbarian.
Just pocket for now.
Alright, well, let's get
You
this
can't
shit
throw it at
on
somebody
the
while they're falling and hope that they use it.
Barbarian's bored again. He runs off into the darkness.
He leaves that castle light on the back of his head. That way he can at least see where it's going.
I'm pretty sure I don't need I have chances floating discs.
Yeah.
I have magic wings.
No, it seems something you
Okay, don't work in narrow hallways.
No, I have an axe.
That is a good.
I got these guns right here.
Can he throw his axe down? Or
I wonder if we could get it stuck in something and if the recall could pull him.
That would be an awesome idea. But I feel like that'd be very painful because, see, when I catch the axe, it stops.
when you get
But
to
when I
it,
get to the axe, what stops me?
I
Enemy gets.
let's
The
see,
enemy you're trying to hit.
It stops directly.
It also probably depends on trajectory. Like if you're falling down a cliff and you do it just in time to make magnet yourself, if you're like way the fuck out here, you might not make it.
See, I was thinking on that last encounter, I was hoping that when I threw the axe, I would kill the one, and then when I went to recall it, I could use the momentum to fucking crash into the other. But it didn't work out that way, and someone else killed my great.
You would have to be seen it really well. Unless it's like a rivet axe that's got a little hook point on the bottom, and you narrow that on something, and then you go to pull, and then it would probably pull you, because it's not unbudging from something, it's unhooking from something.
Alright, where are we going?
Outside
I said continue.
to the hallway.
Are you still wanting to go to the Faith?
I say we continue through the castle.
Sure, let's find what's in here.
I'm just here for heals, guy.
That's essentially what I look like.
For heals,
Kitty
cleanse
meat and
the Faith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm totally here to cleanse the face. That's what I'm all
My
about.
fucking my rib cage has rib cages on. So
The amount of obliques there.
Yeah. It's like 6 packs.
Oblique arratrix.
What does Zith think? Since you've been with this group, has your vitality improved any? Do you feel less likely to die? No, you don't feel any more safe.
I healed you once!
I'm wondering if there's any more mind flayers in this castle.
Probably.
Adventure.
Alright, I guess we're going outside and we're just leaving Colburn.
Bye, Corbin.
Bye.
Bye, Cor!
Let's say we go to,
Dancing life and the day.
If we didn't just recover the spells, I would have just walked away.
Everybody bear full.
see, we're gonna go out and around.
It's only
Let's go
one
to
target,
here.
though. It's kind of sad.
So are you rushing out, Barbarian? That was going on.
I mean, I thought all of us were going
Are we leaving in pairs? What are we doing? Because it's a really thin hallway right there.
Freaking brave. Save them.
I'm wanting to go here. Who else is with me?
Alright, who's not large? How large is this hallway we're trying to squeeze through?
It's just large enough for
Gross.
these two to squinch down and get through.
So they're going to be
Tall and
stopping.
skinny.
I'm short and
Huge,
skinny.
huge. Not really huge.
I'm
only 8 feet
tall. With
How much do you weigh?
almost full plate armor. Or with half plate armor.
Piggyback that one.
What?
You follow
I'm
behind.
8 feet tall with half plate armor and a shield.
You go wherever you want. I don't know what you are. I mean, ranger fighter. You're a
Taking
fighter,
it
right?
back then.
So you take that.
Yes.
You and him take that.
Okay.
Me and Squishy.
You're gonna hold squishy. Are you gonna slime the squishy hold? The fucking
The elf girl.
no, the Oni, whatever she is.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Guardian of the Slime.
Yeah.
He's got the manager chick that always holds him on his tip.
Oh, I haven't watched any of that shit.
Oh, you haven't got that
Nope,
part.
not
I'm
yet.
watching.
It's on the list.
Yeah, right behind High School DxD.
You'll find out.
Or you just carry the
Stop at
season 3.
Yeah, I've heard it gets really terrible.
Likely. Alright. So who's in front? Who's helming the roll for checking it out?
Out of you two, who's in the lead?
I mean,
Normally I would say he, but I don't think he's going to be
Eagle passive.
12.
14.
15.
I only need the front versus passive.
What's your wisdom save?
How were you at in this last or second line? Last or second last?
I have a +2.
So 12.
Just in case I decide to slip away. That's what I just said.
You guys are dying.
Alright, where are you?
We're all in line.
We're going to this room.
Alright. With your passive, what'd you get?
Yeah, wait,
12?
what's that over there?
This
As
is
we-
another long.
Another antechamber?
Yeah.
Alright, who's behind him?
Corbin behind him.
Also, what's your passive?
15. Can't really see anything past him.
They're about the same height.
So what do you see? Yeah, muscle, shoulders, and head.
You see a statue
The end of the hall.
at the near the end of the hall. No, aligned with that other room. Yeah. See a statue just sitting to the right there.
Is it taking up a significant amount of space in the hall?
I mean, you can get past it, but it's pretty profound compared to the rest of the hallway.
Are they going to be able to squeeze past it?
Yeah. They can get by it. It's really tight.
I'm looking for an excuse to throw the slime thing in front.
Oh.
I'm curious to go on the slime form. Turns into a boomerang. Nope.
So that's what you see now. Are you continuing?
Yes.
No, very scared. Get out on your own.
Alright. So go ahead and walk forward, Vince. You were falling right behind Corbin?
Yep. Or are you going on your own?
You can't do it.
Don't move all of us!
Yeah, hold up.
I'm a little trepidatious about this.
Please be a trap.
And everybody behind
It
me.
is a trap.
Hell yeah!
It's
gonna hurt me a lot.
Roll dexterity saves, both of you.
I believe I have advantage on this. It's a trap. Dungeon Delver. I trained for this.
For feet?
Yep.
Okay.
I trained for this. But
19.
You die.
let me just make sure that I'm remembering the feat correctly.
19?
19.
Good fucking job.
Yeah.
How quickly can you lay down?
It's
As fast as gravity
it's
pulls
like-
me.
It's like
You said
Indiana
dexterity?
Boulder.
Yeah.
I don't think I need, but in case it's
Holy shit.
No.
it is.
It's a 19, 22?
Alright. So, you feel this subtle bit of heat just starting to pour on your, naturally cold Goliath body, and you're just you feel your neck start to stand up, the hairs, and you just, fucking just fall over.
Down.
Just fall over, and this heat just kind of passes by you. You immediately jump over him with your shield out, so where it takes most of it, and the rest of us are just don't go that way.
How much damage do I take?
You take no damage.
Sweet. Because I would have taken half damage anyway.
Shield's a little hot, but you're all good.
Yep. You would have taken 10d10 fire damage.
Damn.
Dear Lord.
So the rest of us have to go past it now.
Did it look like it was just high?
Huh?
Did it look like it was just high?
No, for the most part, it's a fire-breathing statue with beds that's going throughout that spot.
I choose to shrink down and walk past it.
Slime your way over.
Because I can go through doorways and stuff.
Yeah, the slime can just get right by it. Fucking slime.
By the
So we saw where it was at.
yeah, it's a statue.
I'm gonna roll a search see what triggers the trap? Is it just passing like a light screen, or is it a floor thing?
Roll.
I rolled a 19. What do I add to that? Perception?
Investigation. Because you're not just seeing something. You're trying to figure out something. All right. So you drop your mace like right on the fucking plate, and the thing just keeps going.
We're just waiting for it.
What's the amount of time between the floor trap being triggered and it shooting fire? Like fraction of a second?
Yeah, it's pretty immediate.
I'll back up, click my heels, and sprint to it. Well, fucking speed.
You can take your.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll use my wings and fucking float across.
I was gonna say you can take your mace first. It's still going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do.
I'm gonna run through walls on fire.
Huzzah!
Your wings are all fucking on fire.
How quickly can we make tiefling chicken?
I was gonna say, hey, how about you just take my mace and smash the fucking floor panel?
How much
Disable the trap.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Can he disable the trap? I mean, you have an axe. That
I
would
do
not-
have an axe, but what if it keeps the trap on?
Do you have anything to stuff the mouth of
Good
the
luck.
trap?
Well, I'm already through the trap.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck continuing on. I'm going back.
What other kind of equipment does people have?
I wrote.
Why doesn't he just use his fucking shield and be like, do 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 do, onward?
Or one of
Because
my
it's only going to
skills.
curve it so far before it starts to.
Curve it upwards.
Yeah, how big are the floor panels? Can we just walk over it? Like, long step over it?
That or he can go.
You found the one. You have to give me. Don't break the new chair.
It's stepping over it.
Or what he could do.
And let's assume that it's a long one.
Yeah. That's what happened. Rich. I was wondering when we were gonna get the big joke on D&D night. Oh my god, that was good.
So, fart across the fucking trap.
Ignite it as
That's,
you
that's how
go.
my flying works.
You get Illustrate! I do not want to walk through that.
Or
Alright,
running.
What did you eat?
Burritos.
So,
Create food and water was a terrible idea. Magic food.
why doesn't he go back?
Goodberry shouldn't taste like meat.
Why doesn't he go back through the trap, walk it on his way through, and then toss them through? Just
However you want to go by it. I mean, each per. Okay.
I have 50 feet of silk rope. Both of you stand there holding it up, and we can climb across.
How are you getting across?
I'm just gonna run and jump it.
Just gonna run and jump it.
I'm gonna hope the floor panel isn't like 30 fucking feet long and just run and jump it.
I mean, it's only 5.
You know,
Make your athletics check.
thank God it's athletics and not acrobatics.
You gotta wander moves there and make it fall.
14.
14. Okay. You get over with no problem.
I'm assuming like a floor panel that way.
In fact, you show off a little bit. You do your immovable rod and move to the other side.
Oh God! I could have done that with the rope. Move rod, rope, swing across. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Pepsi, but
So what are you
Probably-
doing, Caleb? You gonna slime your way through, drop down, swing across.
Weren't you riding my back?
Yeah.
actually, he was riding in your tip.
So they're both over.
I'm staying human, so I'm on his back, on his butt.
5 pound piggyback. Can I get a Pepsi?
Okay.
May I have a Pepsi? Senior, senior, one senior.
You may not get a Pepsi, but you can
I do
have
have a spare short sword in my pack.
What?
Under the plate, so there's no pressure.
Is it not like in where it's only up a little bit and goes down? There's a visible space underneath it. Yeah, nobody tripped over it walking over that thing?
What do you mean?
If it's
Roll a
standing
walk check. If it's high enough, you're gonna hit it with your feet and fall.
Oh, we all walk funny. Get over it.
No, it's a pretty clear pressure plate. It's dark in here.
So no one tripped over this thing that's clearly obvious in the daylight.
It's dark in here.
That makes it worse. No one tripped over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's fucking big.
He needed all the foot space just to slide his feet along. He's
Yeah.
crouch walking through a tiny hole.
So So we all get in here. So I think at this
Fuck
point,
it, I'm gonna do the same thing and just run and jump. Just to move along.
Your trap is taking more time than you anticipated.
Add one trap and fucking cannot.
one trap.
I did a 16 plus. I'm pretty good. All right, guy.
One trap, no rope. Fuck.
You did, guys.
He's busy stepping across. Perfect. All right.
You know what could have made it way better?
What's that?
Dimension door. Walk across, I can see through it.
I don't want to waste spells on this.
No. I mean,
Give me the initiative board. I kind of.
yeah, you dropped it when
All right. So this
that
room.
part came out. Everyone there goes initiative.
We get to an opening. It's pretty barren from the naked eye.
So what do you think the other trap was, guys?
Do you want to go?
Probably not a trap.
Well, I mean,
I guess you don't put traps in front of unimportant things. Oh well.
it leads to a dead end.
You don't know that.
I do not know that.
I roll for meta knowledge. 5. You don't know that.
11. I can totally know that.
You're right. I don't know that because I only rolled a 3, but I counter roll for a 20. Yeah.
You're kind of one negated all that. All right.
It's not a double nat one.
So we're in this barren room right now. We're
Onward
gonna press on.
I guess so. I mean,
I say we inspect the room
Same.
thoroughly.
yeah, investigation.
Investigation.
Wow, I see.
Okay. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna stand there.
Who is investigating the room? All right. Who has the better investigation check?
Not me.
I got a 3.
I will give whoever advantage.
I don't have investigation skill, but I got the highest intelligence.
Hey, I got intimidation. So just intimidate the trap, stare at it.
They get a +2.
Can I roll for insight instead?
Yeah, inside I got +5.
I got 8.
All right. One of you needs to roll with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah. If somebody's helping you, you have a better chance of investigating.
I'm helping. I have a +1.
How bud?
Hey.
Best I can roll is a fucking damn. I can roll a 15.
An 8.
That's with advantage.
It's a room. It's pretty barren. There's not much in here.
Can we just take 10 on it?
I got a 10.
What's your bonus for
12.
investigation?
Plus 2. I got 14.
Only a
Can we take
+2.
10 on it, get a 12 to search the room?
I got a
Because
12.
Why?
I don't have the
What do you
skill.
What do you want in
I
this
don't
room?
know.
What is that? 16.
I want knowledge!
You want knowledge?
Is there traps?
I have
Any more
I have percent.
Not in the room.
Okay, cool. I'm moving on.
You didn't say in the door what?
He steps into the hallway and... Spinning trade!
Wow, that was close.
Top after your exploding gun.
What's your passive there?
How great is this?
If there's another trap, I'm going to insist that I go first from now on.
I think
I say
should
we
do
make the
this.
slime hug the ground and go first. And when I say make, I mean... you would freshen it.
I don't even know how to use that gun.
Crossbow.
I also have a crossbow!
I have a flail. And a sword.
Here comes a room where everybody's pointing weapons at each other.
Hallway. No, we're not even pointing them. We're just showing
Anyway,
them off.
let me just put all of these back in the fucking bag of holding.
Fucking Thraxus has a bow out.
Why do we all draw weapons?
Stand up.
We all draw
What the fuck
weapons.
are we doing?
Just set my fucking axe down, shield.
You hit your head on the ceiling. You go put your head on it.
As you lean on your axe, pressure plate.
Oh god! Crossbow. Party's dead.
You're
Alright.
your shade.
So you're just running back through, you're just like, I'm bored!
No, I'll
Don't go there.
and then I'll do a
Is there a fence for
investigation for
that?
traps.
Hey,
Perceptionist.
is there like a rock on the ground, like the rock or at least quick or something?
What is that?
In there?
Before he, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
find
can't
something.
see.
You can pick up a rock, cast light on it.
Yeah,
throw
I
it
know.
down
It's like,
the corridor. That way
Is
it's
it
wide.
back on the table where everyone
Okay, you
can see
cast
the
light
rolls?
on the brick, throw it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your throw.
17.
Plus. What, 4?
You
know
know
what happened?
perception I get plus
It's only
2,
gotta go
19.
10 feet.
Where are you positioned when you throw it?
Directly
Behind him.
Directly
Move behind
He's
him.
all stacked up, ready to go through the door. I go,
What's
wait a
your
minute,
AC?
duck.
Where?
Where?
Back of your fucking head, that's
Roll for timing. Roll with advantage.
Natural 20.
So you took 2 damage with a brick that just slacked you in the back of the head because she delayed when she said duck. You had no idea.
Duck.
Where?
Ow!
Hey, throw that down the hall, that way you can see.
Does it break? Does it break?
Fucking Christ.
Just breaks in half.
No,
Now you got 2 bricks.
Cast a light on it, hand it to him. Walk us down the hall.
Divine?
What? It's cantrip. Oh.
You gonna throw it down the hall?
That
You
way.
gotta roll for the throws.
The hallway is well lit. Roll 1.
12.
Okay,
Hey, that's what I rolled.
This slamming right
So it's right there at the corner. It's pretty lit up.
It's 20-foot radius with bright light.
So the 17
Additional 20. Yeah.
or 17 perception check for traps.
Bright light.
That way you're not searching.
You're doing perception?
Yeah.
So far down that corridor, there's no traps.
Is it all clear?
Yes.
Okay, we're following him then.
14 plus 2, 16.
40 foot.
Traps.
So do you follow? Are we making Corbin go in front of him before we follow?
Yes, I insist on being close to. If
Why
not,
don't we? Are you a barbarian too?
No, I'm a fighter.
Why don't you have one fighter in the back and one barbarian in the front? Why not 2 fighters in the back, barbarian in the front?
Because I have anti-trap shit.
Oh.
The things that
You're,
he keeps.
why aren't you in the front then?
Because he won't let me.
Just because he's bigger than you doesn't mean you should be intimidated by him. He likes teddy bear. He still sleeps with a teddy bear and wants to bed.
Cannon.
That's
You cannot sleep on beds.
He doesn't wet the bed, he cold breaths the bed.
He cold breaths the
Strax has ended up a little bit frozen to the ground yesterday. Alright. Just in the wrong vicinity.
Oh, I thought we should.
He can dodge traps.
Oh,
I can
alright.
take less damage from them.
Yeah.
Meaning that if something happens,
She
I can stop it from going any farther.
Oh,
16 traps.
Oh, for monster and shit.
Still don't see any.
You enter the room.
Remember to stay high.
Roll a dex save.
No, but this room is particularly dark. That light is not doing anything to this room.
Well, the light cuts off in the room. Like the 20 feet is
Yeah.
literally when the doorway is.
Yeah, it would be right there anyway.
So,
And then it would just be a beam down the
but
hallway.
the darkness in here seems like
It's magical.
it's moving.
Pick up the rock.
Hey, let me touch your axe for a minute.
Toss the rock.
Let me touch your axe for 2 seconds.
That is really ridiculous.
That casts holy weapon. 40 feet of light from his weapon.
10 feet of light, and the
10
rock
feet of light
snuffed
from
out.
his weapon.
Huh?
Is
It said 10 feet of light, and the rock snuffed out as soon as you threw it.
3 planes.
So something magical's in there.
That's a boat.
Hey, at least you have light visibly around you, target.
This is true.
Continuing?
Oh
Hey,
damn!
now first down, did it?
Up for
All
scrap.
other stuff was 2 to 3.
Up for scrap. Yes, up for scrap.
Yeah, once audio get out the way.
Up for scrap. I don't give a fuck.
You're behind me.
Morning star, shield, and gun.
What?
Okay.
Sorry,
And
got
gun.
I mean, I could just start pushing.
That's strong, hurt you.
17.
What's your wisdom save?
The fuck
say?
is that?
The Slender Man.
I cast hold person.
The fuck are those?
I don't know, he's the only thing glowing in the dark, so.
Oh,
They got me! They got me!
Did I have trouble standing?
Yeah,
That
that
one
one did. From the fan.
The fan. How do I turn the fan off for you?
Pull the chain clicker.
The what chain clicker?
No, it's the button on the wall. I just put the marker there, it's fine.
I want to say you can put another one on the back part.
Marker did fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm not freezing gold anymore. That thing
Yeah, it immediately warmed
My
up.
balls can be thaw.
You're a frost.
when it's hot outside.
What is your words that way?
If you had broth bread.
Just be like, it's a tad bit hot in here.
The dragon used frost breath.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, so you already rendered the room, right, Vince?
Yes.
Yeah, just him.
Says the rest of the party behind me.
As we just walk.
Oh, you also get plus 2d radiant damage. And your weapon is magic. For the sake of bypassing immunities.
Fuck yes.
So you've got what?
Divine
12
crystal.
damage?
Yeah, we're
12 right there. 2d8.
Two.
So that's 16. And then 1d4. So you get potentially plus 20 radiant damage.
And a d6 for the crystal they found.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, I thought it was a d6, not a d4.
I can only use that once a day.
So your little bit of light that you're seeing as you walk through this, you're seeing these creatures in this room that does not seem like it should be the size it is from everything else you've been. And they are towering you.
Go to the angles.
They are fucking huge.
What are they?
So they'd be
DM secret.
19. What are they?
A spinning 8. What are they? That's a big fucker.
That's a big fucker. Go for the angles. That's about as you're gonna do.
19, what are they?
oh my god, quit doing that!
I got
Fuck it.
The walker.
Nightwalker.
Oh, what's a night walker?
Very tall, very evil.
a tall fucker.
What's it?
See, your radiant damage is gonna help.
Huh?
Your radiant damage should help.
Yeah.
I just love the answer is tall fucker.
Thick, slender man.
Yeah. You're slender.
Alright. So,
But them
Are they
thighs don't
acting
lie.
hostile?
well, they're just walking.
Let's go.
Now's our chance for a surprise attack.
It's like,
Are they gooping? Or
Say what?
are they gooping, or are they just there?
At the moment, you just hear them breathing and walking.
Where are they
try
walking
to
to?
scoot over
They're just
into
walking within the room.
this room.
They're night walkers. That's what they do. They walk.
In the night.
These creatures are made for walking. That's
That's
what they do.
You gonna try to
And when the
screw up?
sun goes down,
I'm
they're
trying to
gonna
confer
walk
with my
over.
party.
Yeah, let's just walk away.
Technically, both they were the only ones.
Shut up!
Hey, there's some big scary
They're
fuckers
a
in here.
humanoid shape with holes.
I got whole monster. That'd probably be what it has to be.
Team cast.
Don't know anyone.
Oh,
Make
the
yourself
slime
taller with
wraps around your arm.
This is the slime wrapping around the hand.
Yeah.
So are y'all wanting to fight these big fuckers or no?
But the
I
loot,
am
though.
thinking about the loot. But I'm also thinking that I'm still thinking I'm a quarter health down. I like to fight. You like to fight? Okay then.
So let
I'm
them
joined.
lead the charge.
Hey, should I use my...
Hey, Thrax. What do you think?
In order for
Can
me
you
to
shoot
lead
in the
the
head
charge,
out
I'm
there?
gonna have to push the rest of you into the
I can
room.
shoot any.
You can probably climb over us.
Okie dokie.
The only one you can't make it through is the
Well,
ones in
party
the
wipe!
Nah, we can take them.
Let's make sure that we have this doorway that we can just back into, because I don't think they're big enough, small enough to fit in the hallway.
We'll see. I was gonna say if that don't work, we start getting our asses kicked, we can go into this room.
Or we can split up, 3 go forward, 3 go back.
Whatever. Anyway.
What happened the last time we split the fucker?
We walk through a trap without anybody getting hurt.
You got
Much. So we
Roll
roll
for
initiative?
I mean, at the moment they're docile.
You know what?
So you guys can all act before anything happens.
That's why I'm kind of iffy on whether we should attack them or not.
Because we don't know if they're
This seems like an optional boss fight that we don't want to fight.
optional boss fights are honestly worth it.
But they're also like 5 levels higher than the actual boss.
Oh, the boss fights are always worth it.
There's a reason they're called optional.
Metagame roll.
I mean, that's a 22.
Huh?
Another
That's a
8.
22.
I just got a 26.
You need
Fuck
bonus
it.
AC before we start.
I have 16.
You're not going to be up in the melee though.
I also have 16.
You are in the melee.
I
only have 16.
also have 16.
Can I climb up the wall and stab him in the face a couple times?
I'm not a paladin this time. Sorry, you don't have to have a nat 20 to hit me.
21.
19!
16.
Shield effect, 21.
Oh. No spells, still 21. No magic,
Anywho.
still 21.
I need your D8.
Oh, you're going to go for the attack?
Yeah.
You did the throw 2 at you, but
Huh?
What?
nothing.
You made... So you're regretting the decision of throwing 2 at us. You forgot how stupid we were.
No, it's not that. There's just one thing that's concerning, but you got a cleric, so it should be fine.
They have range attacks and they have debilitating effects.
What are you gonna do, barbarian? Too long. Bored.
No shit.
There you go.
Wow.
I've already rolled mine.
Did you throw your axe? Are you all trying to stay in this confined space?
No, I was going to run up and hit them, but I mean,
Well, once he starts running towards one,
I'm gonna use
Run
my
at
point
it.
of inspiration to reroll my 8s. Well,
Let me see how much this can move.
great weapon mastery. Can I reroll ones?
Do I know these people?
1s and 2s.
On damage.
Alright, because I had 2 1s.
I don't think I know that person.
So you don't get to use your point
Never
of,
heard of that
point of inspiration. You just get to reroll.
10.
What you looking for, guy?
I'm looking to see how much this thing can move.
So which one do you run at?
Facing the
Yeah, which one are you attacking?
secret entrance. Or the secret
22.
door or whatever.
With 10 radiant, the rest not.
Don't forget your actual attack of
10
D12.
radiant?
Yeah, yeah, 10 radiant, the rest is normal. I guess you can have your D8 back for now.
So is it just 10 damage or in total? Or
Yeah.
just 10 of it random?
12 for regular, 10 for radiant.
So 22 points damage. Okay. I missed that part. Oh.
How much radiant? 10.
10 radiant.
What do they resist with radiant?
I hope not.
And then you said 12 for...
Regular damage.
They look so friendly though, standing there waving at us.
Yeah,
And then they bring the hand down to the fist.
You look for that one, right?
correct. Cool.
So put yourself adjacent to it.
And I'm... Well, he's running to that one, I'm running to the other one.
Very effective.
I threw my spear at it.
So you're spear at it? Okay.
Actually, no, I'm...
Oh, okay.
What's your roll for that?
It's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Thank you. I'm trying not to talk it over.
It's a big creature. It's
It's
hard
big
to
one.
not hit it.
What?
It's
It's
gonna
got
be hard
low
to not hit
AC, but it's got really high HP.
10 damage.
You guys are
10
not
damage
doing-
with a piercing weapon?
Yes.
Huh?
I'm handing the rope to you.
Okay.
Actually, no. Different first.
You
Climb up.
probably.
Before I hand the rope to you, I got something else I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Shadow of the Colossus, this shit.
Tinker's floating disc.
Oh god.
Nice.
What?
He's planning for his next turn.
Eh.
Alright. Who's after that?
For now, I've just got the spear stuck in
I
it.
don't think we
Yeah,
actually.
we haven't done initiative yet.
It's
We're
just
gonna be soon.
wait for an attack of...
Everybody gets a turn before they start doing anything.
Like a full attack action or just an attack?
And action. One thing.
Yeah.
Before they start moving.
So if I take the attack action, are all my attacks or just the
No,
one?
just the
Okay.
one.
So it's a surprise attack.
I realized I should have probably cast Crusader's Mantle before you guys all went into attack. That way everybody gets a bonus D4.
To damage?
Or that.
Right,
second-
You can do that now.
Hey, everybody's already made their turn. Not everybody, but...
Alright.
Eh, fuck it.
So who has an active?
I already have a thing going.
Whoever has an action. Go.
16 base plus 8. That's gonna hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I cast 100 mark on the one that's there.
The one everyone's standing up on.
Yeah.
What was the blue marker?
And does the 40-foot bright light work now?
Yeah, we can see all the way up to its chest.
Or is it still magical darkness up in here?
At the moment, it's still
Fantastic.
15. 21. 23.
23 damage?
Yep.
With just your weapon?
8 of it was fire. So, yes. Do they have resistance to fire?
What was the total damage?
22, 3... 23. Minimum damage is 9.
I think we'd die if you started
Yeah,
dancing.
they had
They
to
stay in one square. It says they stay in that square.
I'm gonna shoot it because I haven't used my gun yet.
Alright. Use your gun.
Kitchen gun.
Kitchen gun!
Is that it?
Yes,
I
16 hits.
was
Bang, 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 bang!
something called the tall fuck.
3.
I was just something called it.
It might have 4 holes in it.
4 lightning
clean.
damage.
4?
4 lightning damage.
My plan works.
If it works, it's going to be amazing. If it doesn't,
Are you gonna Star Wars this motherfucker?
You are, aren't you?
What?
It only does a d4?
It's 2d4. I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Oh, we poor soul.
And there's no plus to it
Yeah.
because it's a dex weapon and I'm not finesse.
What do you mean Star Wars?
On the planet Hoth with the walkers, they went around them and tied up their legs.
Stab it in the face!
Use both of our strength to kind of.
Try to pull it down.
See, Nightwalker's just behavior like,
That's one of my attacks.
Like, I'll go on my knee! I'll go on my other knee! Yeah, there's a thing in my chest.
I don't know which one of my spells were.
3d4. Tall motherfucker.
Tall, ugly motherfucker.
Vision
With
mockery.
each different level thing, you get to add a word to your insults. You tall, ugly motherfucker.
You're doing what?
High or low guy? Cantrip or level 6?
Level 6.
What is your level 6 spell?
Dance?
No.
They're stuck in the one square dang thing.
For one turn.
No, with a will save of 15.
For how long?
Until they break the save.
Oh.
The save.
So if they had absolutely no will.
They have to make it.
How long have you been dancing? 4 years!
What are you doing, Bard?
Save your level 6 spell.
Yeah, so for...
Look at the one everyone's attacking him. Use vicious mockery and call it a tall, ugly motherfucker.
Alright.
For how
You are an ugly
They got
son of a bitch!
Does it got a save or you roll it?
Will
It's a save.
will save a 15.
I kind of wish it was a charisma save, though.
Rolled really good. Rolled a 19.
half damage on the head?
That's half damage?
That's it.
No, it's no damage. Wrong book.
It looks at you real quick and it just goes about still dealing with everybody else.
that translates into, why are you fucking with me?
Who else?
Why am I trying to think I have my blue dice?
Who else? You went, you
died.
Yeah,
I swear to God, it should be a charisma save.
Yeah,
right,
that's
that's all of us.
went. Vince, you went?
Yeah,
It's a
Alright.
It's got a spear
will
stuff.
save.
wisdom
That's
save.
Alright.
It's how well you can mentally force
I think
yourself
I'm gonna use
against
lightning arrow.
insult.
But it's an insult. It's charisma.
Yeah, it's a charisma attack, not a charisma defense.
But everyone's favorite dump stat.
Oh no, I already used my bonus.
Charisma!
Yeah.
Mine's usually wisdom.
He was trying to convince our bard in the other game that I wanted to take his bad stat as charisma.
I cursed him the fuck out.
He's a barbarian, and he wanted to take charisma as his low. You don't need it for anything. Just convince people.
That's my spell casting stat.
Yeah.
He admitted that he was joking with you, but I don't think he actually was until he read it.
Find it.
Roll initiative?
So that is roll initiative.
How's this tall gangly motherfucker looking?
Very low since.
Spry?
Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta hide.
fucking hurt him.
What'd you get?
He's pretty happy.
I got 7.
I got a 20.
What'd you get? Oh shit, I haven't rolled the initiative part yet. Hold on.
You got a 2?
Praxis got a 17, it got a 19, the other hit, and the other one got a 12.
Didn't leave yourself enough room over there, did you?
I was just making sure that I had
Who's at the top of the round?
guy.
No.
No.
Caleb.
Corbin.
Corbin.
Oh
Corbin
yeah,
got
Corbin, my bad.
20.
Corbin.
Guy.
Guy.
You got that.
One
CKG
had what?
19.
R
Then,
V.
enemy
One had a
had what?
19, one had a 12.
So one of them was before me.
He won. Guy.
Did I
Oh,
ask
shit,
your
no, no,
permission?
no, no,
I
we gotta
asked
do
you
the
for
video.
your input, motherfucker.
What was the radio friendly version that they did for it? Because they got one that was radio friendly later. No, that was the music video because he had another song before that. That was the.
No, because originally your force flip got MP3. And then they got the music video and it's force flip got MP3.
Oh, okay. The whitest kids.
Such a good movie.
The what?
The whitest kids you
The
know.
whitest kids you know.
I heard whitest kidneys, and I'm just like, kidneys aren't white.
Unless there's something terribly wrong with you.
Unless you.
I swear, I'm soon to be peeing upon my leg.
I like the what really happened to Abraham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bitch. What, bitch? Oh my god. All right.
Corbin.
Sweet. I'll take some attacks at this boy.
At this boy.
I don't know. I assumed his gender. Fight me.
Boy. At this boy.
It's 2019.
All that work for Romeo.
What's your strength?
You sure? You sure? Yep. Son of. Gravity, please, for the love of God.
Stay no. Call.
Dice, please.
Dice, please.
Does a 14 hit?
It does hit. You need it on the spot.
Cool.
I don't know what's AC.
Does a nat 1 hit?
No.
Wait, can I use my inspiration to reroll that?
When did you get inspiration?
Through the recap.
Okay.
To say would highly recommend that.
You're a little bit of luck.
What are you now?
It's an 18. So close to a crit. I'm just like, fuck.
Hey, you
Could've
save yourself from a
actually
1.
Yes,
Pretty
I
good.
don't care. I didn't fail.
Why do you keep
And
rolling?
another
He's rolling
3
all
hits.
before he rolls damage.
You fighter. So.
And a 16 for the third hit.
So they all 3 hit.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
Speaking of that, there's a new amiibo coming out of that. It's chibied in its claymation.
For the awakening?
Mm-hmm. It's that same animation style.
15 damage for the first hit.
And our GameStop has a Pokemon trainer.
23 for the second hit.
23?
Yes. And 19 for the third hit.
So dang, that's 60 damage.
I could action search for another 3 hits. I don't want to.
Does it give you another 3? I thought it only gives you 1 more attack.
Gives me a whole other action that I can take the attack action with, which gives me 3 attacks.
I mean, we kind of want to finish this one off before the other one walks over and goes... and just kills the rest of us.
Anybody else's?
Enemy 1.
Enemy ones.
Before we begin, what is enemy 1? What is enemy 2?
Enemy 1 is the one we're all getting up on. Enemy 2 is the one standing over the
Like, oh shit, they're hitting me!
It's gonna fuck you up good!
I'm gonna go ahead and say I did that wrong, but that's fine. I'll do it on their turn. Who's within 30 feet of it?
Yes.
Those two.
The other half of the table? Everybody?
Yeah, those 2.
Make a
5,
DC 21
10,
Constitution saving throw.
15, 20, 25, all of us.
21 con.
I'm right at the line.
So me and you, I imagine.
All
You're
of
standing
us.
next to me.
Use my indomitable ability.
That also include Guy.
Yeah.
I'm technically
So we're all in
behind
there.
you.
Is it a 30-foot stomp?
Nope. 30 foot or up. We get 21 con save.
I ain't gonna do that. That's for fucking sure. I got 8. Oh, I got advantage on 4. I got 5.
Wait, what?
I got a 15,
21.
unfortunately.
20.
It was a 17 and then a 7.
You're gonna take the stats we got, I guess?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 14 necrotic damage. And you granted that Nightwalker advantage on attack rolls against
Against
you
everybody.
until the start of the creature's next turn.
Is it 14? Whoa. How's it going?
He's a bit of shins hurt.
He's still sitting pretty.
Alright,
Hold up.
Okay, so Guy, you threw the spear at it? Yep. It's gonna Finger of Doom at you. Roll a
Finger of Doom!
DC 21 Wisdom save.
You have the highest wisdom, don't you?
no.
Oh, I have
intelligence.
I have the highest wisdom.
There's no way I can pass this without
I have a 12.
No.
You
Would you
tried.
roll a 19?
You tried your hardest.
What
You need a 20?
Yeah, because I got a +0 on wisdom.
Oh, I
I mean, 20.
I have a spell that gives us bonuses on saving throws. On one saving throw.
Who's our bard?
Your bard inspiration, girl. Add one.
So that's 23 necrotic damage. You need to become frightened until the end of the Nightwalker's next turn.
Well, you can't really move behind.
While frightened in this way, the creature is also paralyzed.
How can he be frightened and paralyzed?
Run.
He wants to run, but if something hits him, it's a crit.
How much damage was that?
21.
21.
We'll say 21.
There goes my plan. You might want to grab my robe.
I don't have any way of getting around it.
Yep, so you're there until its next turn. So if your turn was behind it, sorry.
Yeah, I was nice.
Shit.
So, Tyler.
With me?
Yes.
Same thing, I'm shooting.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Steve, Steve, Steve. Steve, Steve, Steve.
Steve,
Steve, Steve, Steve, Steve, Steve, Steve.
Okay, we'll see.
Are they extraplanar beings?
Huh?
Are they extraplanar beings?
Extra plane or beams?
Extraplanar. Are they from this realm?
DM, are they?
Go away for a minute. If they're here and they're not supposed to,
They're
yeah.
in the negative plane.
So I can send one home for a minute.
We're from the negative
No,
point.
wait, banishment. If they're not from this plane, it just sends them home. Period.
Both?
One target. Okay. I have to have like 7th level to really do that one.
My great sword.
Al.
They're not astral projecting. Unless they are.
Well, I hit it, so I don't think it's an astral projection.
You can hit astral projection. It feels like sloshing through water.
I feel like water.
Sunk 2 arrows into it. Who's that?
For how much damage?
I
16.
Hey, you still got your taco stuff.
Before things happen.
Still got your taco stuff.
Yeah, it's in this kitchen. I need to borrow your D8, sir.
Right there around the corner.
16 before things happen.
I rolled 16 both times.
Yeah.
You know what one up
I said my 16 before things happens. That's 16 damage.
You're casting one away, aren't you?
10.
We're trying.
Then I have an idea. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
reroll ones and twos. Don't forget that.
Huh?
You reroll ones and twos.
If it fails, what are you going to
Oh.
do? If it fails,
Hey, hey!
So shuffle and
Good
tap
looking
is
out.
Sorry.
I don't want something that big to
That's
succeed.
27,
This thing is big and scary. I'm sorry.
33.
I feel like something that big shuffling and tapping at speed is going to kill us.
It stays in the
39.
same square, so.
39 damage. Is that all with your weapon, or
That's
is
with my first attack.
okay? But is that all
You got
weapon
radiant?
damage, or is
Well,
that?
Radiant.
16 of it is radiant.
Okay, so it will take this.
Round 2.
Hold up, hold up. Don't do that yet.
It's dead.
I just got to figure out if radiant is bonus damage or reduced damage.
Okay, how much was not the radiant damage? Your total damage was about 40 damage. I'm counting that.
There's
So,
35.
okay,
So 16 of that was radiant damage.
So 19.
Yeah.
19 slash. 16 radiant.
you can go ahead and.
Hit him again, sir.
This is where I gotta pull out the calculator.
Calculator. And it's dead.
Maths.
Quick math.
The demon's weakness.
Math. No, I think the DM's weakness is drawing up this entire map and they decide to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
I love how we actually just went around it
26
and
from our
no one
second one.
batted an eye.
That one.
That we actually went further in instead of going back
8
to the idol.
radiant
When
and
most
16
majority
radiant.
rolled to go to the idol.
I didn't
for
care.
my second attack.
Okay, 16
I
radiant.
was spry and fresh as a daisy.
Okay, 8 radiant and what?
16 radiant.
That's 9 radiant. He has bonuses.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, 9 radiant. Whatever.
Sorry.
It's still applied to the thing.
These are not light bolts.
Alright, that all you can do? Alright, who's after Barbarian who's wailing the shit out of it? It's
Enemy
looking
two.
pretty angry. Enemy 2.
Yeah, you too.
Alright. Move it forward to everyone in the hall.
Yep, that's what I
So
want.
it takes a single step.
Yeah. And it takes them a whole turn to do that.
So everybody make that 21 con save again.
Ouch.
Or
Nat 20.
I got 9.
really?
I got a
What's your modifier?
Cons
Let's do
2.
Yeah, you made it.
Get a 24.
You don't make it? Yeah, it's 14.
Tyler, I love this die you gave me. Thank you.
He's up the
You're
elder.
welcome.
No, it's the clear one that has rolled nothing less than 15 for me every time I've ever rolled it.
What happens on a nat 20, Tyler?
You turn it back on, it's I have advantage on you.
You do slime things, and it just goes right through you. You like absorb it and like let it out in steam.
So you Majin Buu this. Nope.
Alright.
You get muscle definition for like 2 seconds.
So that one is going to use enervating
He
focus
thinks he
on
Technically, he ate things and got weaker.
me. The one's right there.
Nervating focus.
When
What
he
does
ate
that
the
do?
Kai, they made him weaker because
It makes a movement attack.
when he expelled the Kai,
12,
he got
that's not
stronger.
hit.
He became pure evil.
I take
Rather
28
than
damage.
something that's like, in his internal discourse with God.
I'm gonna save on DC
I paid way too
21.
much attention. It tells you when I was a kid.
We just
Not.
the games and watch the first season.
Which hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of damage taken, so
Necrotic damage fucking spells.
great. I'm at 100 health.
Wait, how much damage did it do again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think he said.
14 to anyone
No.
that didn't.
No, that time it did 20
So
to me.
he got individually hit.
Oh, okay.
So he took
So
14
last
for the
until
group.
the target finishes a long rest, so my health just got reduced.
Unless I cure your disease thing. Yeah.
So if we pass the save, nothing?
Yeah, if you pass the save, no health, no damage.
Okay, sorry, I was not paying attention at all.
On the annihilating aura, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna slime my way through. If I can just walk through y'all.
Wait. There you go before.
So are you gonna try to target the one that we haven't hit yet?
Yep.
I think I should use it now or wait?
Hit the other one so you can't attack us.
Oh
no! Don't do that!
No, not
What's
that
wrong
one.
with you?
Because that's a perfectly good waste of a 6th level spell.
Exactly!
If this works. If it doesn't work, it's still a perfectly good waste of a
Give
6th
me
level spell.
wisdom for anyone. Wisdom check.
Alright, what are you guys gonna hit?
15.
You got 13 minus
Right.
1.
I have 2 D4s.
Vicious monk.
Great. I'm gonna continue calling it a tall, ugly motherfucker.
Taller than motherfucker. Taller than motherfucker.
8.
And he has disadvantage.
Has disadvantage and yeah.
Is this the new one, or is this the one you've been messing with?
The one I called our enemy one.
The one we've been
we've been beating up
What
on.
was the damage, and what kind of damage?
8.
8 psychic.
Yeah, psychic.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Like, I have advantage. I'm gonna smack you because fuck off.
What's the other one does?
I am the sand guardian. Guardian of the sand. Poseidon quivers
Alright.
before him.
Where would I do it? I don't have a bonus.
Tell the other one to go the fuck home. Banishment. Charisma save.
It's gotta make.
16.
That one.
It did not make it.
He's gone. Back to his home realm. Until somebody resummons him.
That was
Hopefully the other one doesn't have the ability to summon him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you see this giant gate appear, and it's just like it's gone.
I got picked up by hands. Like,
Few
nope,
bubbles
you're coming home.
same tentacles.
So management's not time.
God damn it, Cthulhu! Why do you keep eating things?
Banishing them from their home realm where we're at to another realm is 1 minute. If they are from another realm and they're summoned here, it sends them back permanently. Unless something resummons them or dimension goes to them.
Except
Oh,
they're
open
native
the door.
plane.
The what?
Native plane. That's what it says they're from.
So there
There's
is
no life. It's all draining. What?
Sweet, so there's it's gone forever.
I have an bonus action, but I can't make any attacks with my bonus action. Wait! Who's hurt?
me.
All of us. We're all
I'm down
20.
to 39.
Oh, that's hurt. I'm
Call me.
fine.
I cast Healing Word.
1d4 plus.
Hey, you with the green skin, you're doing a great job.
Just rubbed some dirt in it.
4.
Stop being a babe.
Somebody gets a gunshot, and so you gotta pack that dirt.
Kitchen gun.
Yes.
Gotta pack that dirt real good.
Why do I even have spell attack bonus? No, wait, I have 2 spells with spell attack bonus.
Everybody has a spell attack bonus. Except me, who doesn't cast spells.
I don't cast damaging spells except for the one. The one that I now have. Harm.
Is it literally just harm?
Harm. I could have either picked heal or harm. We flip dice, I got harm.
My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Sweet.
Did you want harm?
I kind of think I should have gone with heal instead.
Really?
How many spells can I know in the category?
It's a 23
It
to
does
hit.
say
I should be able to know too.
I'm
Yeah.
about
Casting
like,
a peach.
isn't there about like a paladin
About
where they
your
have a
rope
spell book
idea.
and they can choose spells they use a day?
Because I've just been picking the specific litany of spells that I want.
I'm gonna see if this
Like
kills
a
him
wizard.
before I.
Even not gonna happen, but I would just like to see if these 3 hits.
My first character
Will.
is so fucking broke.
Put him down. If not, I'll use action surge.
As long as I can move my next turn.
10, 16 damage for the first hit. 6 of which is
You call him ugly. I
fire.
told him to go.
Where are you? Oh, on the
Pull
other
the
side.
other one.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
Go!
Is that your turn?
You killed it.
I killed it. I'm just like,
How much damage did you do?
16.
Yeah, I don't have to calculate.
With 2 extra hits.
It's only got like 10 left.
8. You guys tore into it pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like,
Especially when that
I can't reach anything lethal.
60 and 40 and all that radius.
Yeah,
We probably
I
could have
know.
kept the other one around and killed it too.
Probably, but I mean,
And
So what?
That's it.
I can't reach anything lethal. I suppose I could cut off his leg and just keep cutting up the body till it's dead.
You run up his angular foot, go around behind the leg and slip Popliteal on the back of
I want
his
to see if
knee.
he has
Climb
any.
my rope.
Just blood all over the fucking floor.
Climb the
Sure.
rope that my spear stuck into him with.
You have the barbarian throw you up and you stab him in the fucking throat.
Sure, that.
There you go.
Up, step, and down we go.
Give me a hand.
You have the rope and the spear in there, or just the spear?
Just the rope's tied to the spear.
So
Are
the
you
spear's
holding the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. So, where are you in vicinity to Guy?
nowhere near him.
Okay.
I am 30 feet away, 10 feet to the left.
So it's kind of like
Okay, and it was in the corner?
Yeah, it was right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we cornered him and
No, he cornered himself, and we.
You haul ass over to where Guy is holding the rope, and you vault off of it toward Vince. Vince has his axe like this. Your feet land on the flat part of his axe, and he launches you straight forward, and you stab it in the neck. It just completely tumbles over that way.
I feel like that would require an acrobatics check.
But okay.
But it was a death scene, nobody cares.
That would have been a bad acrobatics check.
Was that a 1?
Miss. Oh shit.
Well, it would have been a nat 20 on my end.
There you go.
Oh, you rolling that point?
Yeah.
On acrobatics.
This die doesn't roll less than 15, and
No one just
it has everything lower than a 10. I checked.
That's all I've had is the whole 5 with a low roll.
I roll it.
3 next week around.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
What?
I rolled an 8.
Did he have any good loot on him?
Oh.
I don't think they have anything.
Loot?
Yeah,
What is loot?
Is the enervating darkness in the room gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
We're
my baby.
already in the fucking dark now.
Oh.
You know, I was really thinking of dismissed your blessing on my turn for 48 radiant. 4d10 radiant damage.
Was it 40
What did I write down? 48 radiant. And they're blind for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Cora. That also had disadvantage, too.
It did. But then again, it also had advantage on most of us because we all failed its Doom of Presence. Presence of Doom.
But did we give you them? Yes, we did.
We didn't. We all failed. We just didn't suffer from the failing.
Who's the captain here?
I am.
Are you?
Are you really know?
Who's in charge here? That'd be me. Well, too bad.
What did you roll next?
Since I thought I was in trouble.
What for
Charge.
loot?
Huh?
What for loot?
Yeah, what did you roll for?
It's 15 plus
Yeah.
17. Altogether.
17.
No, 15 plus 2
Plus
is 17. So all
Yeah,
together.
2 plus 50.
I rolled just a straight 15 for investigation piece. This is also a man-made structure. I mean, it has right corners for walls. So.
I rolled an 18. You find a shrapnel piece of a blade. It is red. Looks like the half of another blade. It's reddish with black crackling within the blade.
Nice.
The other half wasn't in the other guy, was it?
Nope.
Nice.
No, that's
Some search through.
Okay.
Investigation, right?
Yep.
Or perception.
Huh?
5.
I was searching for him.
Ah, see shit.
That swig of inspiration juice earlier is starting to take a little bit of effect on you.
It inspires you to go hit on
You're a
the person.
little inebriated. You're a little drunk.
Liquid inspiration.
I wanted to search it.
Okay.
I had an 18.
18.
That's what else open. 4.
So you're hoping 4?
How do I open? 4.
You're not wearing a cloak, are you?
Me?
Yes, you.
No.
Why now?
Might be now.
You find a cloak of stars.
I'll trade you the cloak of the fallen.
You find a cloak of magic missile.
Yeah, that's what cloak of stars is.
You can turn yourself into one giant magic missile and fire yourself at an enemy for your health. Force damage. You die.
You find a cloak of the back.
Ooh.
What?
Cloak of the back.
A few of us can fly now.
Kind
They
of.
tell you
kind
that.
of glide.
Do you want me to tell you
He
what that
basically
does?
just became Batman. While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. In an area of dim light or darkness, you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet. If you ever fail to grip the cloak's edge while flying in this way, or if you are no longer in dim light or darkness, you lose this flying speed. While wearing this cloak in the area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. While you are in the form of the bat, you retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. The cloak can't be used this way again until the next dawn. You're a bat! Anybody else looking for shit?
Yes.
Looking for shiny shit.
I mean, I'll look for the other half of the
It's
sword.
investigation. I got a 15.
It's not there.
You just know that it's not
Got like
there.
11. Looking for shiny shit.
11 looking for shiny shit.
Yeah.
You basically find some of those crystals around that Jade's been having to collect.
How many?
They were kind of big, about 12.
Jay would have loved this fight. Everything's cloaked in darkness.
Yeah, well, you're not casting lights.
No, I did. It went down to 10 feet.
Not that it would have mattered, they kept it dark.
I got 15 on investigation for things, anything, or veins, anything, everything, all the things.
Everything. Okay.
It's a 15. I find nothing. With that broad.
Not nothing.
You find a large dead body. Recently slain.
That 11 in intelligence.
Fuck you guys. That is a -4 at best.
Seems as though he was killed by a group of adventurers. I figured there must be at least 2 fighters and a barbarian amongst them. A fatal head stab is what got him.
Improbable for a thing of this size.
It must have been a giant warrior that killed him. Okay, stop thinking it over.
We're done here.
Someone with a really big pokey stick.
You're not see what Get the cemetery trash.
Just open my phone to that.
You find what look to be like a pair of spectacles on the ground. They have like weird carvings in them that look like they're made for having eyes.
+1 to intelligence.
So you found eyes of an eagle.
What do they do?
Very close.
I have a book. I can find it probably.
What does he do?
Eyes of the Eagle.
Yep.
Eyes of the eagle.
Flying
in the
These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you have advantage of wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear invisibility, you can make out details of extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across. Goliath, what do your elf eyes see?
Yes! Shit.
My phone.
How's my phone?
Events.
It was off, so it should be almost fully charged by now.
Alright, this light, or this room right here, is pretty well lit. Looks like a space for another rest if we're going to take one. And then there is another faith right there.
What's in that other room?
This is 0%.
What other room?
They're not charged.
What other room? Don't know, you can go that way.
That's what I'm about to say. Is it not plugged into the wall?
Helps us plug into the block.
All the way.
Fantastic.
Apologies.
It's not your fault. Gary's fault.
You hit it to me like that.
I have an advantage on perceptions. Now I can actually spot the traps before they even get near us.
If you're looking for them.
Actually, I can. Well, you can search for them, but usually you have to move at half speed, unless you have Dungeon Delver.
An active search.
Yeah, unless you have to defeat Dungeon Delver, which you can do that at normal speed.
Hmm.
So now I
We don't really time/distance control our campaigns that much. So it's not really.
Basically, if you,
Well,
I'll give you the chance to see it passively, and then from there you can decide how you want to approach it.
So I can't actively look for them.
No, you can actively look for them, but you have to be able to be in
You get a
the
weird
vicinity of
feeling.
knowing where it is.
Kind of like a danger sense type thing.
Yeah.
You get an awkward feeling.
I allow your passive to see it first. That way I can give you a warning of the trap, and then you can decide, oh, hey, I'm going to see where the trap is, and then you give your chance to trigger it or not. Because that's the way you're supposed to run traps, because if you don't run traps, that way you're kind of a dick of a DM, like, oh yeah, you fall into a pit trap with no fucking warning.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to run mimics.
Yeah,
Room, there's 2 treasure chests in there.
Yeah, but
And dead bodies everywhere.
let's be honest, meta of D&D forever is probably killed off mimics. Everybody's a little wary of treasure chests, unless they're like 12.
I don't know about that.
I am. I don't go to the fucking treasure chest. If I don't find it on the ground or in the vicinity of something else, like a bookshelf,
You see 2 treasure chests. I'm gonna stick an arrow into both of them.
yeah,
Just to be safe.
I'm gonna bash it.
I'm gonna Kratos
I'm
this
gonna
shit.
break it open. Pull out the shit from there. Just, who needs to open it?
Like, you punch the one treasure chest, and the other one, wait, hold the fuck up! Woo! You know what? You had it. I'll fucking cap.
That's what happened to go. That's why he was like, you know what? I'm leaving, but I'm gonna eat your buddy that already died, and we'll go.
I'm a healthy slay this Demogorgon. They were out.
I see that more of an intimidation from punching the real chest.
Wait, guy, wait.
Hold on.
So we're going in here.
Are we done searching this room?
I mean,
We're not leaving until we've touched every brick on the walls.
It was
Drax
just
is over here.
And then I walk into the other room. You guys nothing. Start setting up camp.
Great, now I get to do the thing that I always love to do.
Roll a perception check.
No. I get to fit the lenses into my
You want to use that lesser restoration on me? There, cleric.
Why? What about the rest?
No, I need a long rest to get rid of what I got.
We can camp here overnight.
Is that the plan?
If that's
Sure.
everybody wants their spells back and stuff.
I've honestly discussed
Okay, but
I'll
Lord,
cast lesser
is-
restoration on.
Are we going to consider that last encounter the last encounter, and we're going to camp here for good, or are we going to move on?
It's on the 9:30.
It's not our usual late, but it's starting to get that way.
I'll cast
Do you-
lesser
do you-
restoration on you. Take a short rest after that. Sit down, have a snack.
You little
What else
snack
good with that?
snack.
Unless everybody's tired and wants to go home.
I still have 120 health.
We're not worried about you, you fucking giant.
I just gotta bring you back to life when you go down. It's fine.
And you just need a revival spell.
I don't want to go down the face again because we're going to get hit with another affliction. Of which you were the
Yeah,
other one who failed.
I want to get some health back before we try the face again.
Before you try to go back down?
So take a short rest, get some stuff, touch the faith.
But are we camping in this room or
Yes.
this room?
Everybody gather out that one.
I mean, either way, we can do short or long. I'm just saying, if this are we camping or are we just hanging out?
A wall would be great.
I mean, I only have one once per day ability, apparently.
What was that for?
Indomitable.
Lesser restoration.
Here, let's do that.
Exactly
Yeah,
why
did it?
a wall would be great because I'd use my.
It's the only
back
once per
instead of
day thing that a fighter gets.
130 back.
And if we take a short rest after every single encounter, it just means that we're total badasses. Short rest, get a D10 worth HP back, move on.
So it's a
Everybody
short
recover
rest,
13.
correct? Or is it a long rest?
I'm good with the short rest.
I'm doing a short rest.
Everybody recover
But
13.
he's needing
13?
a long rest.
Yes.
Who's needing a long rest?
Guy.
Guy would prefer the long rest.
Well,
How does everybody else feel about that? It looks like a lighted room. Everything looks pretty safe at the moment.
And we can
Sneak
take watches like normal.
eat rations.
Drax, this is good taking third shift. Still,
This-
stay still somewhere for the
Third
other two
shift? I'll
shifts.
take first shift.
Who's taking second shift?
Oh,
All right.
Perception?
Yep.
I'm milking this, by the way. 23.
23 perception. Oh, because of your new glasses.
Yeah.
All right. You hear some shrieks in the distance.
Yeah.
Can't really tell if it's a shriek or a roar, but you can tell it's definitely a humanoid creature that sounds pretty large.
Big, scary, don't like it.
Supposed to go back.
Not nearly as large as the Nightwalkers that you already dealt with, but they're sizable. Whatever they are. But other than that, they haven't approached camp. You seem to be in good spirits. You gonna wake up somebody and
Who said they were going to take second watch? Yeah.
You're gonna wake him up early?
Not early, just wait for his watch to eventually get around to where
tell them what happened?
there's something out there. Sizable, not points over at the corpse. Not that big though.
Let's drag the corpse into the hallway. That way it'll block it off. How strong are you three?
I have
I got a 16.
18. 16.
Never mind. It probably only weighs like 4,000 pounds. So it's like, move a rod in the hallway at neck level.
Alright.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Who else has a shield?
I have a shield.
22.
Shield?
22.
Move a rod. Block a doorway.
I have the great sword.
Shift goes great. Except for somewhere, this thing wandered in.
What the fuck is that? It's another space spider? No.
Well, then I ain't sure.
The fuck is that?
F Ben. Alright, we got a minute to leave. Are you
So
checking
it's
the
like
flame
in the doorway?
Huh?
It's like in the doorway, or is it in the
Yeah,
room?
it's right there in the doorway, like almost in the room.
That's awesome.
What's that? What are you looking at?
I can't block the
Dragon
doorway
Ball.
with my axe, can I?
The what?
Nope. Block her with your huge body.
Scales.
Oh damn!
We're all at full health now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah, I was at full health when you healed us for 12, and I second winded, and it was like. So literally, the only thing I was fine continuing because the only thing I was missing was Indomitable, and I actually completely forgot to use that the first game. And up until I couldn't roll higher than a 10.
I can make that.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna wake the guys up.
Flame sword. Who's there? What's it?
It's kind of weird. It's giving off that same vibe from Kobold. Eyes are yellow and it's just sitting there.
I'm
Staring at
gonna
you.
go over to him and be like, hey, yeah, there's another yellow glowy eye thing, motherfucker over there. Need you to banish.
I'm pretty sure by now our DM has caught on to the fact that he needs to charisma about some things and he can't just banish everything out of existence.
Sure, kids.
At some point, I've thought about cutting off the sorcerer's hand and turning it into a hand of banishment.
I think
Not a bad idea.
If you want to take the, just for sake of the other people, don't put it on the board, but put it to where most you can see it because they're looking at the back of it.
So there's not another one, it's just one.
It's just a front and back. I'm gonna roll insight on this thing real fast. What it natively is, these swords exactly what blah blah blah.
Of course, I go around and wake these guys up too.
17.
17. It's a troll.
And the mushroom troll.
Some infected troll.
Infected troll.
Trolls are hard enough to kill.
Yep.
Fire. Never mind.
Daxus just kind of laughs. He's like, but we said that he told his other adventurers that trolls aren't that strong.
Who did?
Huh?
Traxxas?
When we met the other adventurers?
Yeah.
We talked about our black guards and everything else we faced, and he said, oh, trolls are nothing.
Who's got fire?
I got my pistol.
Don't breathe in the smoke.
Give up lead to the other corner.
I use my whole oh wait, I don't. I'm not asthma. Damn it!
So, who's gonna attack this troll?
Does it look like it's actively looking at us?
It's just staring at you right now.
Oh, so it sees
Just
us.
breathing.
Who wants to talk at it? See if we can convince it to turn around and go away.
Turn around, pretty lady.
Not what I was expecting, but okay. Like,
The mushrooms starting to pulse.
who has incinerate as a spell? There's no such thing as a spell, just make it. Fire, barbarian.
Pretty sure if I hit for product damage,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
Traxxas.
rock shash or whatever it is.
What?
Rakshansa?
Yeah, your sword.
Oh,
Fight on!
Yeah.
It's like I've known you for how many years? I've heard you say that thousands of times.
what's the name of the soul?
Rafa, Fafa, Fafa.
Here.
Mew Mew!
Alright.
Mew mew.
Troll.
You know what?
Go
Have a
away.
plan. Everybody get to one side. See if it just wants to walk through.
Walk through to what? The back of the room?
I didn't know it's at one side. Is this door behind? Oh wait, no, that's from the. We're not in the same room anymore. Fuck.
I'm assuming
I
we're
switched
around
domains real
campfire,
fast.
right?
I could cast Fireball.
It's a small campfire, yeah.
Or Wall of Fire.
Bard, why don't you know Fireball?
Yeah,
Or
Barn
a poison spray. Or in front of a flame.
Bard, why didn't you learn Fireball? You
Why
have
didn't
the
you learn
ability
Fireball?
to.
You could be an Arcane Defender,
Because
whatever
Liam
it's called.
chose spells.
Yeah.
Why didn't you let him choose Fireball? He has the ability to choose Fireball.
Bards. Bards need other things.
So, I mean,
I was a Bard. I chose Fireball. It actually saved my party's bacon. He's like, yeah, there's about 30 thugs coming to beat your asses in. Never mind. The Bard cast Fireball. There's now 2 thugs running
Can't
away.
make an attack in the bonus action.
Not further.
A weapon attack?
Need the troll.
Or break, because I'm a war domain. At first level, your card delivers pulse of inspiration while you're engaged in battle. You can use the action attack to make 1 weapon attack with bonus actions.
Hey, Tyler.
Need the troll to make a dex save.
Dex save? 15. You switch it to 15.
Tired of planning. Hit now.
Just put your shield up and the disc up.
Made it 14, so no.
Need another d6.
Take a pick.
They throw out all the d6s around because I knew someone would use it.
Can I borrow that for a second? Okay.
16 fire damage. Burning hands.
16 fire damage.
I wonder what you're doing. Isn't that a cone?
Hey, buddy.
No, it's touch. Oh.
No, it's a cone.
It's a cone.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
flame
like,
finger. Right. Not hands of
my
fire.
hat burning hands before I'm like, it's a cone.
Murder, death, count. Murder, death, count. Murder,
I
death, count.
know what you guys are thinking about.
Tell
I
us
can't
to watch
remember
it
where
now.
the fire damage. Okay.
Oh,
Control once. Started with
Fire and acid.
Can't crash it. Fire the trait doesn't function at the start of the trip. Okay. So you're just ceasing. It's regeneration. Okay. What was the damage ratio?
It was 16.
So that serves that.
That was close.
Alright. So it's gonna go, then I guess it's gonna be initiative.
Oh.
Got a 20 again.
You know what? I'm just gonna update Pokemon Go because
Guessing a 12 didn't hit you.
No.
$16.
Matches.
Match that.
What's wrong with that? Cause little girl corrupting you.
Take 11 slashing damage.
sorry, what?
It's magical, bro.
Oh. The way you described it was,
The little girl collecting game.
yeah.
I know, it almost sounds kind of... I know how I described it. I like that.
Alright.
It's weird when you see it.
Roll initiative.
I got it.
A little bit of smile in the eye.
21.
Damn it!
Hair?
It's her hair, but it looks like a smile.
Yeah, it looks like a...
Stab, stab, stab.
I got a 20.
Okay, 20.
Above 20, raise your hand.
Oh shit.
I have exactly 20.
I have exactly 20.
21.
Okay, guy goes first.
So Guy, Corbin, Caleb.
GCK.
The bad names you see. Fighting with hands. Fighting with giant axe. Fighting with crossbow hand. Fighting with a crossbow. Hell yeah.
Alright. Guy 21, those two 20, Robert,
14.
Tyler.
I got a 10. The creature got an 18. What did you get, Vince?
I got
Alright.
10.
Don't let it pass through the door.
Guy
go Caleb, Corbin, or Corbin, Caleb. Floating disc that way, just kind of block it.
I mean, you could set up that way or that way. It's 5 feet.
Robert.
5 feet, isn't it?
You wanna go last?
Just blockade it where it says gravity.
I don't think it's a if he wants to or not. He rolled a 10.
Well, I also rolled a 10. So,
Tyler rolled a 10, you'd probably go last.
I'll put enough last anyway.
He normally just fudges and says he goes last anyways.
Guy! Here you go.
Catching on!
I need to do some last resort to save our asses.
Or I know what the monster is going to do next turn. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably stop that. Whatever that is. Alright, who's going?
Guy. Burn it again.
Burn it again.
So it doesn't regenerate health.
Does it need to be burned again already?
I think that. So.
How long does that last? Does it stop its health regeneration for... Does it stay every turn?
Next turn. It only ceases for the next turn.
So burn it next turn.
So, yeah, it's not going to hit this turn.
Alright, I got 3 actions.
Big punch.
Ow. True strike. That's 26 to hit.
It's
15 damage.
What's he doing over there, Robert?
Shoes.
No. Click, click.
Second one's a miss. And then for the third action, I'm putting a Tensor's floating disc in the doorway, trying to block it off.
I'm going to let you know, you're not going to
I'm not
outstrike
familiar
this
with
roll.
that item. How's it work?
It's a disc, but he's putting it sideways where it's a long ways to stand on.
Floating after this.
So it can't come through the door, or it can't.
It's it says there's a certain amount of force or weight.
You're using the disc and treating the troll as if it's the ground and pushing it back.
If it can do 500 pounds of weight, it'll get rid of the disc.
How big is this troll?
It's large.
Better be sending me a gift over there.
It's got 18 strength.
I'm dealing with everything here, okay?
Otherwise, it's gonna have to attack with disadvantage around it. I'm guessing. All right.
He's using a mobility item. Defense thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked you're doing it.
I'm really the only one in up in it.
Yeah. Squish in close. Nobody take that space by.
All right. So after Guy, Corbin.
Am I still able to... If I move up to him, am I still going to be able to stab him? Or is the folding disc like, no?
You move up to him.
Yes. If I move up to
He
him,
will,
it's
but
a-
it's at disadvantage.
It's
so.
a disc that's big enough for you to stand on. But it's flipped sideways.
Yeah, it's like half the size of this.
You could maybe like reach over and do that.
You got reach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just stand back and stab him.
Can I do that?
Don't
Cool.
stand behind him. I need that spot of it.
Okay. Stab, stab.
Stab,
Stab.
stab, stab. Stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You know what is it?
Yeah, roll below 15.
It's a 4.
Oh.
Guy, you
6,
burned
so,
the dice.
I was hoping for
So
that.
12.
Sorry. Yeah, 12.
does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
You just stabbed the shield.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Fuck you, guy. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
So 2 out of 3.
Ah! Yeah. 16.
I'm gonna use the sharpness ability. So 3 times a day I can... 3 hits a day I can do an extra d4 point damage.
Go for it.
Or before I have to sharpen it again. We're forgetting to do that. Oh, god damn it.
They all roll low?
Yeah.
Pretty damn
Well,
well.
that's a 20. 6, 1 on everything.
Yeah,
7d4 is
8,
the highest.
9,
versus-
10, 11, 12 damage.
Good for you.
Plus
Aw. He's cute.
6, 10, 22 for the second hit.
22?
Yeah.
Basics is falling on Matt versus the table.
And you know what? I'm gonna action search before I don't get a chance to do so.
Alright. I think you want to try and kill it before we get
Yes!
I mean, it's true. That's probably got about 8 health.
It's an 18 plus 8. 26.
So far, 16 has been able to.
Yep, I don't think I'm gonna hit.
Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Yeah, you're.
And 16.
What'd y'all do? Put like a rod of holding in the freaking...
No, he put a dish.
No, he put his magic floating disc in the way.
Might as well
The
been
thing that allows him to stay in it.
No, Rob holding something like this big.
Put it sideways.
sand.
Right
So
after
these
I
3
rest,
hits.
I've used 2 out of my 3 first level spells.
16. We never even finished our long rest.
We got
20.
2/3 into it.
What? No.
25 for the first hit.
Of
This
this
one
one.
action surge
Who's third?
is 18,
Tyler.
18 and the 6. Or I rolled an 18, 18. Got
He
16
woke
on
you
the
up.
last one.
I'm going back to third.
What?
16 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all 3 hits.
I love
Also, fire damage. Can't forget that.
That would have been great to help block it off.
What?
The Guardian Faith.
That's what I'm gonna cast behind you.
Okay. They're all fire damage?
Yeah.
I mean, the second hit of Action Surge.
Extra research,
Action
right?
surge. 18
He's
and
got
20.
reach.
20 damage?
But
He might actually be able to one-shot it.
With one shot, this is 6 attacks.
And 18 for the third hit. For the last final hit. Who's next?
Yeah, who's next?
That'd be me.
How close did I come to killing it?
how badly damaged did it look?
Like, fuck shit, man, but I think I might have chosen a wrong day for this.
So, roll with disadvantage? You said? Or
Yeah.
attacking?
He didn't because he's got a range weapon. Kind of good.
Shooting crossbow.
You stand on anybody's shoulders.
Where are you? Because that might count as cover. I'm gonna say with Guy there and with the disc, yeah, going with the disadvantage because it's still covered.
Uh, 16.
Just need it. Don't die.
I gotta stay up till 6.
7.
7.
Because when I get home, Caitlin's gone to bed, so she'll be watching.
How do you want it to fall?
Not on us.
Backwards.
Put an arrow in the head, falls over backward.
Yeah.
Timber! My name's Timber. So crossbow dead to the head.
Shoot it in the head. No, it's dead.
Can I make a movement before it falls?
Run away!
Grab guy's character and throw it.
So it does die, but the gas spore on the middle of it also burst.
Hold your breath!
I cast Lesser Restoration on guy's character.
Just blow gas.
Just because I know that's what we're gonna need.
Yeah, because each creature within 20 feet of it.
Is Misty Step a bonus action?
Oh, cool! I'm barely out of range.
Same.
Must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save.
Be effective.
And that's me.
I have a 26.
You get
14.
14.
And you need to
All these saves
I'm gonna
tonight.
influence you to
Have
get a
just been
plus
one
one.
off.
One of you
I'm gonna
needs
give
to
you a
pass.
+1 on that from Bard, since I am out of the gash.
You can give him inspiration.
You take 10
Yeah,
poison
it's
damage, become infected with
It's
a
a
disease. Creatures
D8,
immune to the
D10.
poison condition are immune to the disease. Spores invade the infected creature system, killing the creature in a number of hours.
You got
equals
+2.
1d12 plus the
He
creature's
rolls.
constitution
He wouldn't
score.
roll it.
Unless the disease
Yeah,
is
plus.
removed in half
Roll
the
your
time, the creature becomes poison for the rest of the duration.
Alright.
As the creature dies, it's
He met it. There, he beat it. I gave him inspiration.
Piece of shit.
That's okay.
Somebody eat your inspiration candy.
Yeah.
And then roll.
Alright, so the spore broke.
Am I out of the range?
Oh,
You're in
You're
range.
it's right. Poof! And I'm sitting here going, well, glad I wasn't in that.
18 plus.
Whatever.
I'm good.
You went. Smells like my farts smell worse than that. Anybody fail it?
No, we fixed that.
There would have been, and then the bard actually did his job for once.
We all breathed in that healthy gas and nobody died.
You should be in here.
No sleep tonight. It's okay.
I got 4 hours of
Utah
sleep.
has so many pockets.
Got
I'm
up at 4
jealous.
o'clock and worked
Like the
till
last
12.
one, the spore also
Just go to
bust.
sleep.
So the gas spore broke, and you see some rotten grubs on the ground.
Stab, stab. Some more stabs.
Well, but it's only been like one round, so is the flame from the burning hand still on the ground?
How much else do rock grubs have?
Not much.
God damn it.
Oh,
It's a swarm, it's a lot. Or it could be a problem, but
roll a constitution save. The rock grubs. They're little grubs. I figured they would have been negative for constitution. It'd be 16?
6.
14 radiant damage.
there were the ones that were there dead. A lot of them took off of the burst from the fire damage earlier. So now you're staring face to face with the Faith, and you can take the rest of your rest if you want.
Yes.
Let's get some of these spells back.
Continue sleep.
This is where they're actually. And I must stand. My ass is known in this freaking chair.
I want this outfit, but I want it to be yellow.
Everything's popping.
Just gonna work back.
Took the opportunity to stay.
Oh, fair. Just walked out and saw everybody up. I'm like, what's everyone looking
Did I
at?
miss anything?
We all pissed.
Oh, is that what's happening?
No, just need to stay.
Trowels. Why'd you insult the trowels?
Yes, but I'm questioning why is it like that instead of actually properly training.
You're in. Dead troll. Dead troll.
I beat someone for 17 yesterday.
I think they ended up the best at everything I did. Pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm like, I didn't
We
expect
worked
them
so
to
hard
say
on it, and then we showed up and killed everything before it got a chance to do anything.
I mean, I got free
like
back
I
here
was talking to him and I'm like,
for a reason.
I thought got here. Turn around. Like the kid like need ID for something.
I'd rather you didn't.
Like really?
I'll stop its
I didn't say
regeneration.
anything, but I'm like, alright.
Huh?
I'll stop the regeneration.
Same.
His flame sword did a lot of that too.
See, I was gonna take like a.
But if there's more than one,
There's only so many things I can hit in a round.
Yeah, that's
See, I was gonna take a log from my fire and throw it at it.
As 2 fighters, both with 3 attacks each, I think we could.
in here. Something.
foot scrubber.
I guess.
Amazon reviews for dog foot scrubber. This tube with little phalanges on the inside. People that use it for scrubbing dog paws.
Really? Not what they use it for?
That show you what I have on the phone.
No. Rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Oh shit.
Okay, they're as ridiculous as I thought they were.
Oh, you looked it up?
No. These gloves. Sorry. Someone told me to get on and do things.
These guys were cool.
Hmm?
They don't glow for very long, but they glow.
Oh.
They absorb sunlight and glow.
A shirt that does that.
Beastly.
No,
Not bad for $10.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, that's a little expensive. Try to keep it under the $10 mark.
My other six are $4.
Yeah.
I do want to get one metal set though.
Thanks, Robinson. Piss you off.
No, I would not.
What did I miss?
The idea of getting a metal set of dice.
Oh, Dollar Store has some for like $35.
I got my own set. It's only like $14.
I would say Wish, but I wouldn't trust them with that much money.
I don't want them to be like super heavy. I just want them to be heavier than regular
That's
dice.
where I got my bronze dice that are fucking ridiculously heavy.
It's bronze.
So,
I just want them to be a little bit heavier than the acrylic. Alright. So we're rested. You know, hung out. Did your thing. I guess I can make my courtesy perception. I did alright. 16.
What did you see with your non-elven eyes? Non-biological eyes?
No more trolls.
You don't say!
And the bodies of the thing in there didn't move, so
Did you go in there and give a good stabbing just for good measure?
Good old
we're talking about me. Everything's good measure. Yes.
Okay.
There's 12 arrows in it. Target practice. I'm bored. I only sleep for 4 hours. It's not even sleep.
Split his own arrow in twain!
Oh no.
Alright.
are we ready?
Play there.
Are we going to still pack it up here, or are we going to actually go down to the fate?
You guys ready to go?
Totally.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Let's go.
Everyone hold hands.
Alright.
Can we all just tie ourselves together with a rope and then one person touch it? I'm gonna use this fucking rope.
For that?
I don't care.
Alright. The faith you're looking at, it's identical to the one you saw earlier. It's a
Statue of
warforged.
Statue of... Oh. First one is cool. Second, Warforged.
It's a warforged, and he's holding a very...
Hey, there's a room we didn't explore.
he's holding a short sword that looks like it has very ornate...
I
I don't know, are you?
Hey guys, there's a room we didn't explore on this floor.
Might as well.
Anybody else?
Sure.
Two? I don't know what I'm going to be rolling for.
Sure.
Alright!
Investigation. You found a creature.
Can we just fast forward through all the traps and shit?
Yeah. Hold up, well, not through all the traps and shit.
Entry.
Can we disable this trap? A fire trap.
Do you have to go back through the fire trap?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. This room is what we're talking.
Yeah, you'll disregard that one.
There's other traps?
You can do that one there.
There are other traps.
So,
How far are you getting?
Pretty good to get playing well like that. Wouldn't beg
y'all
your
y'all sure should
How far back are you going to get? I'm assuming you passed that trap, fire trap, to get to the other room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we come from this room, so it's only
We can go back to here.
No.
Yeah, we know we're safe up to there.
And there's that tiny little room to the edge there.
So I can't actively look for traps, even though I have provision.
How'd you know there was a room that you didn't explore?
I know that there was a hallway we didn't go down.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so what do your fat eyes see?
I'm gonna grab a rock, cast light on it, toss it in front of us, and then just kick it forward anytime we get up to it. That way we have light constantly. Cool?
Kicking a flashlight.
He's up ahead.
Cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
Looking for traps.
Cool.
Cool.
With a 20.
Oh.
Passive of 15, but I'm actually trying with 20.
Okay. Nothing down that corridor.
All the way down?
It's a different corridor.
That light will last for 10
Kick the
minutes.
light down. Or kick the light down.
Kick the light forward. Not too hard.
$17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay, about right where that crease is on the page.
It's about here.
Mm-hmm.
What is here?
You probably shouldn't have moved there.
What is where I'm standing? What are we standing? Acid.
I'm too nice to you sometimes.
Sometimes. And we appreciate that.
You can tell that the floor is a bit crackled there. Like, it's not probably stable if you walk on there, probably for about 3 tiles worth.
So about three tiles worth. Eeny, meeny, and miny, mo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this one has such a long name. Fight me. So it's a pitfall trap.
Yep.
Slime.
Actually, I was gonna go up there, knock it down, and it's like, now I can clearly see it.
Yep.
So that's what I attempt to do: is just get up to it, poke down the tiles, force the pit drop.
It's a bit larger than the ones that you've dealt with before. It's maybe about 10 feet. Both ways.
Not high enough for me to fly over.
Just tap your heels and run.
Is it
My heels, sprint, jump across.
Is
It's only 15 feet.
You
Well,
fail.
yeah.
Well, I mean, he's all the way up there. Are you guys all just following?
Yeah,
So
are you
you're
following behind me, or are you waiting for me to say, "Hey, I found a thing.
All clear. I'm waiting for all clear.
All clear up to this point."
Or, it's been like an hour and he hasn't made any noise.
No, I'm just looting the secret treasure room.
Just hear
Okay.
Ah, found the trap.
Gotta get to him in less than a minute so I can revive him.
You moving on somehow, or are you going to wait for everybody else?
Waiting for everybody else to get the all clear up to this point.
So, all of us pack really tightly into this tiny hallway. Back to front, so we can talk about getting across.
Hey, look, more trolls!
Shit.
that would suck.
Hallway collapse.
All the gas spores, hey!
So I have good news and bad news. Good news is I found the trap. Bad news is it's
Found
15
trap.
feet. It's 15 feet long.
Hey, is your floating disc work? Can we just charter people back and forth across it?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get 20 feet away from it.
Can you fit 2 people on it?
It's only 500 pounds.
We can charter people back and forth across.
Wait, can I hold up? How much? How many
Up
pounds?
to 500.
Okay, cool.
How much do you weigh?
340.
How much do you weigh?
Probably about the same, despite the fact that I'm not as big as he is. About 300 pounds.
So, in the unlikely instance that you violate it and take the invisible rock, use your thing to float up, put it up, tie a rope to it, take it back to the side. That way, when you do go across, you can hold the rope in case the disc gives out. That way, you can just hang there over that pitfall trap for as long as it takes rope to come save you.
I'm gonna let other people go across first, and I'll see. I don't trust it too much.
The rope, the disc, or the...
The whole thing!
the rope, the disc, or the rod.
The path of where we were supposed to go was right before us. Everybody's like, hey, let's take the side
go
step.
But bonus loot.
Nexus is like, but cleanse the faith. Things we gotta do.
Bonus
Hey.
loot.
treasure. What if there's healing potions in there?
Yeah.
That's less work on me.
I just have one thing to say.
Find the healing potions. Don't die. But she's not going.
I have one thing to say about this.
Alright, fine.
Shall we?
I just slime my way across through the corner of the wall. Through the corner. That I can split into 2 squares.
I mean, you can hover too. This fucking sucks, by the way.
Yeah, I could do it.
What?
Slime.
Sneaking back.
His default setting is he hovers 5 feet. The slime.
You can turn into a bat, you can hover, I can fly. What do you guys got?
I can throw my axe and bring it back.
I'm
I
just
got
He
saying.
can reverse summon himself.
They got no loot from this mixer.
Hey, somebody take the rod over, hang his axe on it, call yourself to the axe. We're gonna see if this works.
I'll hang it to the pole.
Yeah, anchor it to the pole.
I kind of don't want to die.
Hit your movable rod. It didn't move.
Come on, it's just 18 d10 piercing damage, so you might.
Fucking Christ.
Can I just fix this real fast? Waste a spell.
What?
What?
Dimension door.
Can
For
take all
you.
this across?
For you and one other.
One other.
And it's a one-way trip.
We don't need to take both of them. Or any of them. I'm
Are
already
you sure it's a one-way trip?
As far as
Placement.
as far as the spells left is concerned, yes.
Oh, okay.
Who doesn't have otherwise means of getting across?
I'm already across.
I could probably jump that.
No.
I'm riding the disc with that one.
I'll ride the disc.
One at a
Just
time.
have to-
One at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time. So we've got a plan. We're all gonna wrap the disc over.
I just
So
made my
Max is
way.
gonna watch you all ride this Discovery.
He's like, no.
I'm not gonna fit on that.
He's like, I made of metal. I do not like this at all.
You're only 300 and some odd pounds.
You're made of metal.
What?
You're worried about a wooden pitfall spike trap, and you're made of metal.
Who says it's wooden pit?
Yeah, who tells what the spike?
I never looked down.
I'm worried about a rope that's not gonna hold me.
Still broke. 1,000-pound weight.
Yeah,
It's
because
still a rope.
yeah, it could hold me
alright,
and
so
him.
everyone's over here, but the Warforged.
Oh,
The pussy.
How are you going to go?
I roll to loot the room.
Everybody, wait, what?
I'm already across.
Oh, you're right across.
I went through when y'all were arguing about the whole rope thing. I'm like, I just
The rest of
went
us
through.
think is
I just wanted to ride
Why
over.
is the hall? Can we just spider walk it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's an idea. That's a legitimate way of doing things.
I have a really low dex save, so.
I got a 12 perception in this room.
oh, I'm just rolling.
Alright, Caleb. You're the first one in there?
Yes.
You set off the trap.
No.
Disintegration.
The hall behind me starts closing.
Warforged sitting there like cock. Was there an actual plan for this room?
There is. I'm just, like, it is a treasure room. I just
18.
don't know what I'm gonna put in there yet.
Oh.
A holy avenger.
After about 20 rolls.
A holy avenger.
I can hit your dice.
Is that a 20?
Yeah.
What a dick!
Hey, we got the same.
Alright, Caleb.
7 and 7.
You find 2 things in there. You find a portable hole.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna put that in my bag of holding. You got permission, by the way.
You see your god up in heaven. He's like, did we win? No, you blew yourself up and the entire
You
dungeon.
also find something else that's like a gelatin like you. That's like but it's square shaped or cube shaped.
A baby gelatinous cube. It's adorable. Pigs. Rats.
Or dead creatures.
When you find it,
Maternal instincts awaken.
what are you going to do with it?
Was it the same size as me or half my size?
It looks
I am
almost
small.
exactly like you, other than the fact that it's not living. It's like if you absorb this material, something.
Are you gonna absorb the material to add to your own fire?
Sure.
Yes.
I say I found
Roll
it.
the 20. I'm just kidding. It gives you the ability to do what a barbarian does. You get your resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Regular damage.
He found gelatin armor.
You found Gelatin's rage.
I don't think I thought his race was going to get anyway. Alright, who's in there next?
Oh,
Who's doing
me.
shit?
Or a guy. It don't matter.
Wait, no, you're still ferrying us. Did you just leave me and him on the other side? Just like, nope, you can't come over here. Why? Because fuck you. That's why.
Because you're too heavy.
Alright, who else is looking for stuff?
I don't know.
You are? You find a potion of greater healing and an iron flask.
What's in the flask?
What's in the flask?
My flask.
It was all mold. It used to be banana pudding. That's it's Arizona iced tea that had a little cut in the back.
Nothing
You find
special.
a...
Nothing special about the flask.
Cast detect magic.
It does have a kind of alcohol in it.
Sweet, I'm a pirate. I'll drink it.
Is it a flask of eternal fluid?
You'll drink it?
It's
It's the same kind of fluid that's
inspiration.
your inspiration. Yeah.
It's a 1d6 inspiration.
It'll last for about 3 swigs before you gotta refill it.
Yeah, how long that lasts?
Okay.
You're a
Vince, you find a potion of frost giant strength and a regular potion of healing.
What kind of range weapon you got?
Go with this next. I really wanted to do this. Like,
Loot a gun?
Huh?
You want a gun?
Yeah.
Ammo not included. Damn it.
What's your dex mod?
Dex mod.
That way, we're getting the most use out of this then.
+2.
Mine's
Doesn't
+3.
Mine is also +3.
You have a crossbow.
What if I want a kitchen?
And a kitchen gun. So a
You
lightning
find a
bolt.
ring of feather falling.
What are you gonna do with all these rings?
Put one on each finger and call yourself the... Fuck, what was that guy's name?
Did you leave Thanos?
10 rings? The man does something.
My
Iron Man
gun,
bad guy.
my gun fell out of the holster during the...
The Mandarin?
The Mandarin.
Mandarin.
I'm gonna give him my gun. If I'm not using it to the best of its abilities. Plus he's a pirate, so it kinda makes sense. I'll want this back when this adventure is over.
You just see removing from the bag of holding.
Out of the bag of holding.
What kind of gun is this?
It is a +2, 2d4 lightning or poison damage. +2 to hit.
You said it's +2 and what?
2d4.
2d4?
Yeah. What?
Well, to be
Don't look at me during.
What?
His bag of holdings in his chest.
Pull my whatever out. Pull my mace out.
Oh, that's not the
Pull my shield out.
Alright, are you looking in the room?
Sure, I'll give it a peek.
You find a diamond paired with a spell scroll. That's similar to the ones that Jade had last time to give him Firebolt. But this one gives you
Doesn't smell
back order.
That one didn't taste that.
I mean, there was a hint of it, but not
You can
really.
choose acid, cold,
It's like-
fire,
as
lightning,
long as
poison, or
it's
thunder
out,
for the type of form you create. And
It
if
sounds
you roll a
cool.
spell attack against the target, the attack hits, the target takes 3d8 damage of the type you chose.
Yeah, but
I
why?
would do it.
And you can use it at higher levels because you're a spellcaster.
You turn the bolts down.
Something typically for sorcerers, wizards, or fighters. They're eldritch knights. But you're a cleric, so you're getting it.
Good for it.
Good job.
It's a one use spell though,
There might
right?
not be meant for that heat.
I learned this spell from
You learn this stuff.
what level spell is it, so I can write it down.
Level 1. Level 1. Wizard, sorcerer, fighter spell.
What?
Let's
What
see.
spell?
Chromatic.
I'm a champion. You want some fighter with your fighter? Here you go.
That's the components for the spell.
That's
Literally
reach
my job.
and
I'm
No.
a fighter with a set of fighter. Fighter man.
What is it?
Fighter man.
Components don't mean that they're
Fighter
consumable.
man.
You have to have the item.
You have to have the item to use it, or a component pouch. So basically, you bring out the diamond and you can use component pouch.
you have your focus
Yeah.
item.
I mean, typically, but this way you don't have to have the focus item for a wizard or anything like that. Players have a different spell focusing item than.
Yeah, you have your holy emblem.
Yeah.
I can't use that to cast it.
You should be, because that's his casting item.
It is. My dice.
Well, I'm going to set that damage down.
Gravity decided, fuck you.
My fucking warhammer. That way, it's
You
my
just
spell
look
focus.
Okay,
Thank you.
cut out a few. Since
Fuck you, Gravity.
Warforged learned how to use artisan tools, he puts
That
it
All
hurts.
those
in
ones.
for you.
That hurts.
Let's put it in the
Oh, good.
Is that where you want it?
Plus
I was gonna
6.
say-
Meaning
He
minimum
broke it with
plus
shards that kind of fit ornately around the edges to where you can spin it and then
15.
cast fireball
No, fuck you.
from that orb.
Cast fireball.
No, not fireball. You're not getting fireball.
Fuck you. Not again.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the one that was given to me for free.
So,
I like this one, but
Alright, so everybody
all
got
that
something.
just like faded away.
I was fine with that.
let me just find my dice over
All the
here.
way back.
Oh, wait.
Does this have a nice
You
blue
got
tint?
it.
I think it almost is just all black.
That's not a crop though.
Yeah, but you
I
got
wonder
rid of
if what Ring of Feather Fall actually says it does. I know what it does, I just want to know what it does.
Daylight fireball.
We got a shit
wall
ton.
fire. Flamethrower.
Elvish dice, I gave Tyler mine because I hate using them. Because you can't tell the 7 and the 1 and a few other numbers apart.
Yeah, it's got weird writing
Yeah.
on the edges of it that you kind of make it weird.
Like, look at the 9 and 6. I don't
What?
think there's
So
actual
you're
9
ready?
underneath them.
Yeah, I'm plenty ready.
You ready?
What?
Are we going down?
The horde. Yep. Everybody hold hands.
Who's touching the stone?
Everybody pray. And I'll play.
Okay, so this one,
We
Like I
had a
said,
few people in the party.
it's another
hiding behind
Warforged.
old stuff.
another Ranger Warforged, and Plaque said Aeon.
Interact, you know this guy.
No.
I remember
Okay.
someone tried to hit him with a pickaxe.
Oh, he's holding a little bit of a short sword that seems to have like an etherealness, like or eldritch kind of tendrils to it.
Gotta add on the modification.
What's
It's modification.
T.
fun stuff? All right. So as we approach the faith, we went through. You have a different scenario going on here. Looking around, you're on a giant lift of some kind, like an elevator that's going up. And that same character from earlier that they talked about, Julius, is kind of having a conundrum where he's in a weakened state, about to die, and like this thing is starting to drop down with a lot of pressure that can kill thousands of people at a time. This is the information that you guys know, because it's a crystallized base of magic that's just concentrated on the base or the bottom of this thing, and it's starting to fall.
Like Alice holding the earth kind of thing.
Kind of. And you're in the position of Aeon, and you were just told the way that he can receive his power is if you no longer exist. So you see that the wheel's spinning, there's a lot of things going on. You have two options. You can either approach him directly, or you can try to stop the thing. What does everybody do?
Approach.
So the way they, us as the people having the,
approaching.
as the vision we're having,
Yes.
he's gonna get the power if he no longer exists, or he gets the power if we no longer exist.
He gets the power. You no longer exist.
What did we just do?
You have the option to approach a gear to the left, or to approach him directly.
Try to save the world yourself or give power to a god to save the world.
I will just try to stop the thing.
We both rolled 17, so trying to decide.
Stop the thing.
Stop the thing.
top myself.
So,
This much purify.
No, that was right. So you see the character in the Warforged. He kind of looks over. He really wants to help his friend, but he knows the only way he's going to help is if he lets loose his power. So he goes to the gear of this machine that's falling down, and he puts his entire body into it. He bursts, and his vessel breaks, causing the god powers to return to the god. His
Not the way I
friend,
remember
Julius. That's how it happened.
No, because I hit you with my axe.
You tried to stop me. You still died.
No, because I hit you with my axe. Siri tried to stop me, and I critted you with my throwing axe.
I tried hitting
Oh,
you with
yeah,
a
you
pickaxe,
finished
and
it out.
Sam just took the pickaxe from me.
But still, the choice was still there. It's not going to play out exactly. It was
Also
either
reality.
Same thing happened, just in a different way.
the intention was there. It's just you're taking on the path of choice. Do you destroy yourself or do you just
Right.
help your friend? So most people said to stop it. That's what happened. Whenever you guys go down to the third floor, no, you're at the fourth floor now. That cleanse, the cleanse of or that faith, the faith of Aeon, has been cleansed.
Does that do anything for the one that we didn't cleanse? No, just as a meta question.
Oh, well, we have to go back.
So the radiant kind of effect that's along the thing just kind of burst away, just disperses into like a flutter of some kind of flower. And you see a rose window surface behind him. And you see his blade become less ethereal looking, more cleanly. And you also see what looks like the handprints that you guys put along the edge of the faith.
Oh, one. Yeah, 1 out of 2. What else?
So we're on the fourth floor, you said?
You are on the fourth floor.
What happened to 3?
Well, fuck.
3.
What happened to floor 3?
Huh?
What happened to floor 3?
Well, you were on 2 when you touched my statue.
No,
No.
we were on 2 when we touched
They were on 1, they went to 2, and then you guys skipped 3. He's right, you skipped 3.
We were
No,
still on
'cause
the
we
first floor when
went
we
down
camped.
to 2.
No?
It's not chronological. If you get the faith right and don't corrupt it, then you can jump further.
I don't want to jump further. Jumping further means stronger monsters. Not that we're struggling or anything, but...
They talked about the fourth floor earlier, though.
Oh, that's where the other...
Yeah, you've only been down to level 3, haven't you?
Where's that floor 5?
New territory!
Yeah.
So you get down to the bottom. Like I said, there's those handprints that are presented. Even though you didn't enter through the technical entrance, yours appears on there too. Any life
Player
force
text.
that
How
is
the
an
fuck did I
adventurer
get
in the Aldrig, their life force is red.
This doesn't sound like a magical thing. It sounds more like a very complex machine.
But
The
your life
answer
force
is
is noted
yes.
on the surface and here.
It's
So
very complex magic.
they know
machine.
that you're down here as
Going
one of the
into
sacrifices
the
or drifters that have went through here.
And
Even though you
go
didn't come
through
here
the process.
intentionally,
It's a very
You're kind
complex magical machine.
you're kind of important to the people on the surface.
Magic is the power.
So, like I said, those handprints are there. Otherwise, you guys can turn around and you're going to see this very lush, beautiful looking area. Bunch of vestige and wild animals. It looks like you're back on the surface, but
Hunt!
not quite technically.
Want meat?
Go more bread!
There's this really large
More bread
river
flavored
that's cascading before you, and there's what looks like these hutted settlements that stand on stilts above the river, just kind of lining it. And there's one big temple down the way. And there's one big temple down the way.
I think that temple's got some good loot.
I'm with that guy.
Anyway, huh?
Wait a minute, you have a thing to raise people's
Oh, sure.
Awful evil.
I can force you to be part of my god. So,
Wedding ceremonies. You know, you can do it, but you haven't actually done one yet.
He wants to get married. Yeah, I tried to marry them when they were fighting.
Well, since you've tried that, it doesn't actually require anybody to be trying to get married. You just, like, are
They
there.
just have to go through the ceremony.
Or just be present while you perform it.
I can't marry two people while they're sleeping. It's like just
Have
slide
you
their
tried?
beds closer together.
Have you tried? Have you?
So you got two options here. You can touch the face where the handprints are.
I'll be the teleporter somewhere.
It's not in the same spot. But you can touch it. It's on the plaque.
I'm going to touch it.
Does it have my name on it?
Nobody touch him.
You're straight up going for it.
Yeah.
You gain a D6 force damage that pushes an enemy back once per day.
Force!
I guess it's just boots at this time.
Well, if it had my name on it, I'd be totally going for it.
The name of that ability is called
Boots.
Splint. It's the name of his weapon.
Splinter die! Is it only one person, or
He's the only one that touched it.
I was going for it?
Alright,
What is
it?
it?
Didn't kill him. Let's try this.
What is it?
It didn't
1d4?
teleport him away.
26 the force damage.
Okay, so you two are going for it.
Sure.
Same.
You get it. You get it. You don't get it.
Nah, dang it.
Oh, that's just
You're not a spellcaster.
Fair.
1d6.
It's not really that.
Of course. That
What
was
is
the
it,
fourth
cantrip?
one to do it.
What is it, cantrip or?
It's just a once per day type thing. Hit a 1d6 force damage.
Oh, it's once per day, never mind.
Yeah, the face only yields to 3.
There.
Future information.
Add it to a bullet.
Ah, measly ball.
So the sanctuary lies before you. Like I said, there's about 4 buildings cascading over the river, and then there's the huge temple. That's where are you going from here?
Let's go see these small buildings, see if there's any residents.
We're off to see the residents, the weird residents of this place.
I'm gonna take a drink from the river. Fresh water.
You die.
Take a con save now.
It's acid.
Roll 2d4.
2d4.
Check.
Four.
Restoration stuff.
4.
4 out of 2d4. You gain 4 health.
We're all up, Matt. Oh, no.
I'm at full. I don't care.
We're all
Keep looking at me.
Well, you keep looking at me like
You're the GM.
you're wanting something. Oh.
I guess I'm
So
gonna.
it's
You're the guy publicly
water.
speaking. We're all supposed to look at you.
Oh.
I feel the water.
I'm not used to it. Everybody's usually like, oh, or like doing something.
I'm gonna go.
It's fresh and clean water, right?
Yeah.
I feel a water skin.
You know I can create water.
Quite
Yeah,
yeah, this is fresh.
I'm going for the
The poor cleric feels so unused.
It's alright.
Old habits!
You're going right to the temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow after the water.
Most of the people here are actually mouse folk, bunny folk. They're not people that would usually be on the surface.
Bunnies and not nice.
People of smaller origins. Are you okay there, furry?
Oh god.
done before.
I wonder if it's like the tabaxi.
Like, oh, that's a new one to put on that.
The main residents of here are very pale white or pale white
I look at
elves
you and be like, look at all this food.
that have they have either bluish or reddish tints of hair.
Snow elves.
Yeah, snow elves.
You gotta think a shish kebab for us is like
Anti-drow.
They're mostly the ones that kind of watch over these residents.
So I'm guessing this is a safe zone.
This is the sanctuary.
So you piss somebody off,
No
and then it's an active army.
left, right, left, right, left.
Oh, look at
If
you.
anybody dies in the
Me!
like dies. If you need to restore them, you come here.
To the temple here.
You just make it the sanctuary. If you're on any other floor, it's not going to work.
So when somebody dies, they can't just cast Revivify right there.
I'm gonna try
Like
to.
somebody getting their head hollowed out. Yeah, fucking. We would have had to drag his 300-pound body through the fucking. On the disc.
It was literally just like 15, 20
Would
feet.
we have to drag the body all the way here?
Yes.
You'd have to find a way to bring it here.
I hold
The
it.
good news is about the faith. This is something that you would confer because you've been here and you notice you
Choose
know
before you
about
teleport
it.
to going back up.
What?
You can choose before you teleport to going back up.
Whenever you approach the faith, you can always go up. You can always go up a floor. But whenever you want to go down, it's a debate on what you're going to, no matter what. It's a gamble.
Oh, it's a random forward
There's
progression, but
9
definitely
floors?
backwards progression.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find one of the locals and be like,
Also, the floor can change when you go down.
what's on the floor above us? Asking a little, assuming they've ventured a little.
Alright.
I'm trying not to look at the book and meta peek.
Metapeak.
Hey Robert, what's that over there?
Oh, over there? It's a t-shirt that says allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, there's some
I thought
mimics.
it
There's
was
some.
A group of adventurers, one's a mimic, one's a giant bugbear type thing.
Mostly devils, Quaggoth, Rakshasha, stuff like that. There's also, can't remember quite what they're called, but they're they're basically the servants of Tiamat.
The evil dragonborn?
Yeah.
Shit, what are they?
Called like the Devil's Pit.
So,
And you'd find more of the trolls from that radiant light that you dealt with.
let's say that place where radiant damage would have been very beneficial.
Kind of.
Just throw it right out there.
Maybe. So we're glad we took the path we did.
No, that was been all his attack. These two's attacks have been like doubled.
I mean, I can cast Holy Weapon on up to 3 weapons per day.
Some things would be helpful, some things wouldn't.
Like fire.
2. I can cast Holy Weapon twice.
But you have to hold concentration on it, don't you?
No.
He's just gonna be able to touch
Now
it.
that's
Touch, it becomes imbued with Holy Light.
also second to what they heard from several adventurers. Each one said something different. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one we encountered a drow and a snake, and the other people just encountered trolls.
And said, what would the drow look like?
Albino,
anti-drow?
I believe.
Like those white elves walking around.
This is a white elf you're talking to.
Like you white elves we're talking to. Like you people.
But a pinkish undertone of skin.
And
No, it seems like
I was in a
pure white.
fog cloud the whole time. I didn't really see them all too clearly.
I was blinded by rage.
It's probably more than us.
He had a weird laugh.
That's more than us.
And he likes snakes.
Is there a bounty on his head?
Is he dead?
We think so.
Is he dead?
Pretty sure we killed it.
I mean, we gave him a good stab for good measure after he went down.
They kind of just smile and leave.
Hey, don't leave. I'm not done yet.
Wait.
Person.
You're not leaving.
No.
I'm not done.
I want to see if there's like a shaman or something I can talk to.
Yeah, sure. Just go somewhere else for healing.
He's just looking for somebody that leads the village, I'm imagining.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I'm with him on this.
I'm gonna ask them if they know anything about the visions that we're seeing.
You say the faith shows different things to different people. Mostly it's just the trial of one hero from another realm.
The great multiverse.
It's their Not their final choice, but it was their greatest choice, their defining moment in life.
Go pizza troll.
What?
Go pizza troll.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna find a place to rest here. You done?
Yes.
I don't know. Are we safe here?
Yeah.
By the look.
Sanctuary!
Sanctuary isn't very sanctimonious.
You're not gonna have to camp and do shifts here.
That's true. How much for a night at the inn?
What? He just let you rest.
30 GP. Boom, boom, booty, boo. Full health, bitch! You're already at full health.
They let you rest at the end. Or not the end.
All your spells back. I didn't cast yet,
There we go.
Oh.
2 in 15 seconds. It's day again.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, Tyler.
Years, man.
Yeah, I have the best way to say screw you, DM, for letting me do this.
Let's go back and check that room we missed.
No. Take all your unused spell slots, transfer them into Fireball, put them in a bag of holding. Do that throughout the entire campaign. Get to the big bag at the end of the campaign. Walk next to him like, okay, so I'm going to open this bag unless you stop doing whatever you're doing. No? Okay.
You need a fire.
Oh. Unless
you
you
kill yourself.
Fire heals the enemy.
The final boss is a fire elemental.
Legendary
fuck.
action can choose.
Yeah.
Choose to succeed that next save.
Elemental Attunement. Frost.
I feel like they did a few things to give DMs an out if they need it.
No, that's when you use the arrows of nullification. The ones that are like a small bag of holding with a portal trap.
You could always do my thing and just say the plane that you're in doesn't allow it. Oh, fire? Sucks into nothingness.
That was years of spell slots, you dick.
Yeah.
You gotta open the bag, and it's not there.
Chromatic orb.
I don't always exercise my DM power, but when I do...
You know what? Instead of Fireball, I would have gone with Magic in this one.
Might have been nice.
It's like,
Open it up. Owls. You get the bolts come out.
It's like
that's so good.
that fucking Iron Man scene where...
All those fucking missiles shoot. I call it the Jericho.
Fuck, it's more than I remember!
When did I level up?
It won't stop! Alright.
but years
The plane that you're on suffers
Alright, I think
44,000 again.
we're all set. You guys want to stop that?
right.